going on? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're kicking things off with 2K24 news. We're going to be checking out everything across Twitter and the official WWE 2K page as well. We're going to be reacting. We're going to be just having a good old discussion, good old-fashioned discussion. I got a little blackberry tea here. Got the little pink light kind of glowing in the background with my LED light pointing, shining bright so you guys could see me in real color here. I hope you guys had a great Wednesday. Hope you guys are ready to talk WWE 2K24. We're just a couple short days away. It's exciting to be a wrestling fan around this time of year. Why? Because we have WrestleMania season. Royal Rumble just happened. We have, you know, legends like The Rock involved. I was looking for the boo because I know everybody was crying about The Rock being back, but you know, The Rock being back and everything going on with WWE right now is phenomenal. And then just wrestling games in general, man, it's been booming with AEW Fight Forever having, you know, some dope DLC content. They also have, you know, more to come. And then WWE 2K24 has been absolutely on fire. Ultra Pro Wrestling is coming in the future. Wrestling Code is shaping up as well. So, I mean, wrestling is just booming right now. Yeah, you're right. The SmackDown website is not working, unfortunately, so we won't be accessing the SmackDown website throughout this stream. I already tried loading into the SmackDown Hotel page, but it seems like they're having issues with it right now. But it's okay. We have other things to cover on here. They released the Liv Morgan entrance. They released the Nikita Lyons entrance. We got some ratings to go over. Earlier in the afternoon when I was live streaming, I was having some footage recorded while I was streaming, and obviously the stream went down a little earlier than I wanted, but it's all good. Yep, we got RVD confirmed in 2K24. That's something to be excited about. That's something to be excited about. So, guys, get ready to chat it up, man. We're just going to kick back, relax, grab some snacks, grab something to drink. We're going to talk some wrestling, talk some 2K, and just have a good old time. Let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat right now. We got 28 likes to kick this stream off. So we'll start off with saying what's up to Ryan, MGM, Billy, Ronald, VJ, Justin, Trout, Jason, DJ, Marco Mania, Troysky is here. Jair is here. I think I said Justin. Did I say Justin? What up, Justin? Lawrence. Melee Gentry. Keon. Leader. That's about it. Simplicity was here earlier. Sins was here earlier, but that was way earlier, not right now. It was a crybaby fest earlier. I don't know, man. I don't know who was crying unless you were wiping your own tears and didn't realize they were running down your eyes. What a great time to be a wrestling fan. What's up, Chris? Carter's here as well. 11 more days. To put it into simple terms, I'm ready. I'm ready, Billy. I don't think you guys are ready for the amount of streams, for the amount of videos, for the amount of content that we're going to be putting out for 2K24. From LWF to community creations, custom championship titles, custom arenas, custom superstars, things we're going to be building on stream while hanging out. We're going to be doing tournaments. We're going to be doing so much in 2K24 that I really, really don't think you're ready, Billy. I don't think you're ready. If SmackDown Hotel is right on Wesley being an 81, I'm happy. Wesley deserves an 80 this year. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. We don't got to bring others down to put him over, which is something that we've been doing a lot lately. Ryan says, did you hear about Charlotte Flair is out of Mania? Ryan, thank you for the $2 dono. I appreciate you, man. Yes, I heard that she's out. She had surgery. She's trying to recover. What's up, Kiwi? Thank you. Thanks for asking, Kiwi. I'm doing all right. How about you, man? I actually, guys, just to give you a little bit of a little IRL stuff. It has nothing to do with 2K24. Just 1 second. I actually just got back from the movie theater. I went to go watch the movie Madame Web. Do you still think Lesnar will be in the game? Kyle, welcome to the channel. Oh, hold on. Look who it is. It's Ryan. Ryan walking down the ramp like the people's champ. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I do think Brock Lesnar's still in the game. If you ask me and I had to bet on it, I would say that, yes, Brock Lesnar's still in the game. Matt from Australia, what up, MJ? What's going on, Matt? Are you going to Elimination Chamber? Okay, I got to hear what you thought about Madame Web. Have you seen it, MGM? What up, Simplicity? Should have watched Lisa Frankenstein instead of Madame Web. Who said that I'm not going to watch Lisa Frankenstein, though? Why did you assume that? AEW Dynamite was awesome tonight. I gotta check it out. Sad to see Edge go, but the roster has everyone I wanted. That's how I'm feeling, Simplicity. I think Brock is still in it too. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing good. I got a haircut today. Freshen up. You got your hair dyed purple. Okay, you got it swagged out. They said more roster coming later. Yeah, we're gonna get more roster revealed later, and there's also some surprises that we're gonna probably see when the game comes out overall. No, but I want to. My girl is interested and we're planning on going next week. I would say go check it out. Don't be discouraged by the bad reviews. My only real downside to Madame Web, without spoiling it, was that the villain didn't really have a deep backstory and they could have added a little bit more for him. Like, his motive just wasn't it. Like, I get why he was the bad guy in terms of what he wanted to do, but the why he was in that position in the first place didn't really have any real explanation. So I'm not going to spoil that part. And then, since it's not really a superhero movie, it's more of an origin story within the superhero world, there wasn't a whole lot of, like, you know, big action pieces where, you know, you see the superhero do stuff. So the villain was cool. His costume was dope. His animations were dope. Everything the villain was doing was pretty cool. It was just he didn't have much depth to him. And I get it. They were trying to go all in on Madame Web. This was their one shot to tell a complete story for Madame Web. And I still feel that with all the time they spent on her, they could have given the villain a couple, maybe like 5, 6, 7 minutes with a little recap, a little flashback, a little, you know, just a little depth. Just a little depth to kind of get us in the groove as to why he is where he is, versus just throwing him where he was and just going with the punches, you know, rolling with the punches of how it was. So I'm not going to really break it down more than that because we're here to talk about 2K24 and all that stuff. So unfortunately not, bro. Couldn't make it this time. I'll be watching with bells on. Let's go. Well, you know, that's all that matters. If you're going to be tuning in, that's great. You know, not just because it's in your home country doesn't mean you have to go. Prototypical villain backstory? Not even. That's the thing, that they should have given him a prototypical villain backstory and they didn't. They kind of skipped out on the prototypical stuff and they said he's just there. He happened to do this. This ended up happening and that's about it. I liked it enough. Kind of Terminator Final Destination vibe. Yeah, mix of Terminator, Butterfly Effect, Predestination. It's more of a... yeah, it's more of that than it is superhero, which is cool. I expected that from the trailer, but they obviously tried getting casuals to go watch it by showing snippets of like Spider-Woman and all that. And I'm like, if this is a Madame Web movie and you're doing the whole Spider-Woman stuff, then you're kind of making this movie very cluttered and there's just not enough time to tell everyone's story. And I think they handled that element good. It was just the villain stuff. No. Yeah, kind of Cruella with powers, but even Cruella has a backstory. So, as for the roster for today, folks, man, I don't know if you've talked about this yet. What's your feeling on resiliency only being available to stars 85 or above? I didn't know that. So thank you for the breaking news. Wow. That tea is good, but wow, wow, wow. 85 or above is realistic. I like the resiliency thing. Guys and girls that are under that marker typically don't kick out anyways in real life like a John Cena would, or like a big main eventer or top tier mid-carder would. So the fact that they gave it to, you know, these top stars, so to speak, it makes sense. Did I hear tea? Yeah, blackberry tea. I hope we can use the soundtrack as entrance themes like in 22. I think they'll bring that back. You had barbecue pork sandwiches, baked beans for dinner. Sounds really good. I hope we get Attitude Era Kane. That's what I wish to. Yeah, you know, the resiliency thing doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I think that if anything, it adds more meaning to the overalls, which I've been telling you guys forever and a half that overalls matter. What matches am I playing first? Special guest referee. The thing about ratings to me, and I've said this before, and let me touch base on that again real quick. My whole mindset behind the ratings is that they should matter and it should mean something. This is how these stars are viewed. This is how they are ranked. And this is how you put together a match card based on who's in whose tier. It's a level of ranking these people based on how we see them booked. I know they give us, I know that's what people say, Trisky. I know people say, oh, you could change it, you could change it, you could change it. For me, I don't go into that option and I don't adjust the ratings. Me personally, I hate changing what's real in the game. I even have a hard time updating their attire because it's not official. I like the official content stuff. I go with whatever they give me. So to me personally, ratings mean everything going into the game because R-Truth is not going to be 100 overall. He's going to stay at 67. So at the end of the day, exactly, Lewis, I play the game in its purest form when it comes to altering ratings. And they go to default when you go to online. Exactly, MGM. So if there's a superstar that I'm really, really passionate about, I would like to see them rated respectfully. Now, the last few days and the last couple streams that we've talked about Logan, it's been a bit controversial because you guys, unfortunately, a lot of people take what I'm saying out of context, or they automatically assume that I'm butthurt, or that I hate the game, or that I'm not going to play as that character or whatever. Like, dude, I am a Logan Paul fan. I am as mad about Logan Paul being a 90 as I am mad about Ricochet being an 81. Like, I get mad when people get overrated and others get underrated. Like, to me, it's more of a balance thing. You know, that's the way my brain works. It's just I can't help it. And I come from a sports fanatic background. A lot of people that don't care about the ratings may not really care about ratings of favorite athletes in other sports games. For me, I'll give you an example for those that know about basketball. If my Miami Heat get underrated, I'll be upset, and I'll also laugh at the fact that we got overrated. I'm fair, bro. Like, I'm biased in terms of what I would like to see for someone that I want to see higher, right? But I'm fair understanding that, all right, that person couldn't be any higher because of XYZ. Cool, I'll take it. But like last year I complained so hard about Chad Gable. Chad Gable, I think last year was like a 76, 77. And I remember how annoyed I was by Chad Gable. Super talented, super charismatic. 77 when he had the most dominant run with Otis, and they were on a tear with the tag team division being uplifted to new heights. And they were part of that, you know, push during that year. Exactly, Lewis. How are we going to sit here with a straight face and we're going to give Logan a 90 and a Booker T, a legend, an 84? You know, to me, that's just not right. And look, Ricochet, I'm bothered that he's low at an 81 because I feel like they underrated him a little bit, but I'm not really too upset about that one because it's just a couple ratings off. So the reason why I'm so quote unquote butthurt is because Logan being a 90 kind of ruins the balance and the scale for everything around him. What does DW mean? Lex, you're not the only one. It does not sit well with me that Logan is a 90. To me, Ricochet could have been an 84. So he's not off by a lot. I said this afternoon, 84, 85. I'm not really too hot about that one. Oh, DW means don't worry. Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying. Sorry. So, another one that I want to circle to is Chad Gable. Chad Gable, what up, Jared? Chad Gable's an 80. You know, I would give him a little more than that. I would. I think Chad Gable deserves a little more than that, a little more love. Like, how did he go up to 80, but Otis fell down to 74? You know? And I get that they said that the ratings are fresh and brand new, that they have nothing to do with previous years. I get that. I understand that. But it doesn't really feel like it's all that balanced anyways. They really put in work on the women. They sure did. You know, Otis hasn't fallen off to a 74, guys. Gable had better matches this year, maybe as a singles competitor, but when they rated him 77 the prior year, he shouldn't have been that anyways. Chad would be higher if mic work affected ratings, unless it does. No, but that's the thing, that Chad Gable has the complete package. Yeah, he's in the mid card, but this guy could put on a 5-star performance with the flip of a switch, and it's not even that that's just his ability or that he's one of the many that's capable. Like, he actually does it. His matches with Gunther were freaking top notch. You know, Chad Gable's great on the mic, great character, really good in ring ability. I don't see in what world Chad Gable is a flat 80. Now, hold your horses real quick. Booker T being an 85 makes Chad Gable being an 80 all right. I hope you guys heard me on that one. If we're going to give Booker T an 85, then by all means, Chad Gable has to be an 80 overall. Yeah, nah, men versus women in this game, I doubt it. I don't think WWE's going to allow that. I know in AEW Fight Forever you can, though. So when you look at it through that lens, I'm like, all right, Chad Gable, 80, cool. 81 for Ricochet, cool. Because, you know, you compare Ricochet's ability to Chad, and you're like, all right, these are two guys that are really nasty in the ring. They really are talented mofos. So why not? 80, 81, cool. Especially with Booker being an 84. But even making sense of the setup they have now, like, there's no space in this timeline where we put Logan at a 90. Carter earlier was saying, oh, but Logan is in his prime. So is everyone else. So, food for thought. Food for thought. It's all good, Zay. I know I started it up early. I started up earlier, but I started this one up a little later. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one, man. So, you guys saw the roster earlier today. I did several videos covering this, but AJ Styles, what was AJ Styles, like an 85? Let me see. Where's he at? I know he's around here. Can someone send me the AJ Styles rating? Tag me on it real quick on Twitter. Look at the Booker T one. How do we get booked to be a 84, y'all? No, I know AJ's an 85, but where can I see the 85 overall, folks? I want to pull it up on the stream. Ric Flair doesn't have a Legends deal with WWE at the moment, to my knowledge. And Jason, I did see your message that you were hyped up for the LWF show tomorrow. Thank you, bro. AJ's right before Booker T, but if you guys can send it to me, that would help, man. That would be amazing if you guys can send it my way. If you tag me on it on Twitter, I'll give you a shout out. So let's go back to their main page, because I know this one made Trout really happy. We got where is she? Here she is, Liv Morgan. Let's slow it down. We got Liv Morgan right here. Look at the layers on the hair, the details on the jacket. I absolutely love how well they did with the women this year. They took care of the women, and it's something that we got to applaud them for, guys and girls. They really, really outdid themselves this year with the women. Honestly, they took care of them, because in previous games they have looked awful, out of touch, unrealistic, and there's only been a few that you can ultimately be happy with. But in 2K24, man, there's just so many of them. So many of them. They still got to work on the hair a little bit. Look at the details on the hair there. I get it, but it looks better than it's ever looked. And that's something to be proud of. So shout out to WWE 2K for killing it this year with the women's scans and the attires looking damn good. You know, very minimal clipping. Very minimal clipping. So that's always good. Madman James, thank you for tagging me. Keon, thank you for tagging me. I see you guys both tagged me at the same time, so I'll give y'all both a shout out, man. You guys are awesome. So we got some more ratings to check out here, guys. Let's see. What up, Purge? I see here the phenomenal AJ Styles. So AJ, let's pull it up here. We have Vincent, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Vincent. Let's go. And I like AJ's attire. That's going to be an easy fix. We're just going to put the blue to black and white, and it'll basically be like the new one that he's been wearing. As soon as we get the game, that's what I'm doing. Look at AJ Styles coming out. I love the jacket. Fresh to death, man. He looks amazing. But let's skip ahead to the tragic news, guys. This is tragic. I don't know, Lewis. There's no sense to make of it. 85. $85. This doesn't... You could say, well, AJ hasn't done a lot. Hold up. Obviously, he hasn't done a lot. He's been injured. Since when do we lower people's ratings for injuries? Like, for real, bro. He's been gone. Am I supposed to say that he fell off? He dropped because his health in real life was messed up? At least he can use his resiliency. It's all good. Might be handy if you finish his story. That's just rough, man. That's rough. They really pushed it with this one. So let's talk about the future for a second. Let's talk about the future for a second. And let's talk about, like, fast forward. I'm in a position where not only do I get to play the game early, but I get to interview some of the developers for the game, and I'm in those shoes, right? If I sat down and had the opportunity to have a conversation with them, I wouldn't be talking to them, shouting and screaming, raging and bashing and trashing. There's not really a whole lot to bash about for me, from my point of view. There's a lot to question in terms of information that I'd like to know. I would start with asking, how do you guys come up with these numbers? That's something that would be at the top of my head. Like, how do you guys come up with these ratings? What's the formula? I understand Carter, and we've talked about it. I know that we said marketing, brand, the company, how they view them, WWE sending preferences and sticking their nose there. I get all that stuff. Why can't they get input on fans or have some? Nah, they can't do voting or fans input, man. It'll be too much of a mess. So my question is, hey guys and girls, whoever works on the ratings, how do we come up with these numbers? What are we looking at? Are we looking at win-loss record? Are we looking at movesets? Are we looking at longevity within the matches? Are we looking at usage rate? Are we looking at popularity, charisma, XYZ? Like, what's the formula? How do you guys cook up these numbers? How do we get to this point in time? So that would be one of the main questions. Another question that I would like to know personally, because I don't see people really talking about this all that much, I would say, why don't we have a franchise mode online? What's the deal with that? Why can't we have a mode online where we literally play GM with friends and things like that with different people? Like, why can't we have like a league of sorts with like a roster and people playing as wrestlers, and we do booking and matches and someone organizes that? What's the deal with that? I would ask them, why is the server running the way it runs, where Irish whips are a problem, and why don't we have crossplay in 2024? No, DJ, 100%. You can't ask fans for ratings. It'll end up being a mess. People that are fan favorites will get the higher ratings, and people that are hated won't. You know, it's just not good. Used to be anyone/everyone in the main event picture had higher overalls. Am I wrong? That was simply a way to put it, right? Yeah. To me, it's like, if you're a main eventer, or you main event shows consecutively, or you're in main storylines, that puts you in a category. And within that category, the combinations of like, all right, we know Stone Cold and The Rock are similar to one another, so they kind of got to be within the same range. All right, so the modern era, you know that AJ Styles falls in the category with like Seth Rollins and things like that, so you got to kind of put him there. Maybe Seth Rollins right now is a little higher than AJ, so you could put AJ at about an 89 to 91, like that range. And then Drew McIntyre, you might want to put him over AJ. Drew McIntyre dropped off to an 89. I would have put Drew McIntyre at around 92. Cody Rhodes, I would put him at around like a 96, 95. Seth Rollins, about a 94, 95. You know, something along those lines. And then you kind of go from there. Then when you're looking at like lower card, mid-tier superstars, you do 80 to 90 range, and they kind of fall within that category based on whatever the formula is. And, you know, that's why I said Ricochet being an 84 would have been cool. Chad Gable around 83, 84, or 85 even, that as well. Booker T to me is at least a 90. Booker T to me at least a 90. 89 is like the absolute lowest I would give Booker. So to me, giving Booker T an 84 rating when he's a legend. He's retired. So I think they just do it for variety, I guess, for there to be high tier caliber superstars with mid tier characters to wrestle with. I think they're just thinking about pairings, right? Because let's say that there's only like 160 something overall. You got to have like superstars within range. So Tozawa's a 68, R-Truth is a 67. That's a good pairing right there. I'm sure there's going to be a couple other superstars that are low as well, right? Maybe they look at it like that, but in my head it's like not really though, because you can't say that Logan should be up there. I know Logan fought Roman Reigns once, but that was like one of those like little hype up
How are you, sir?
prize fighting matches. It wasn't even, I don't know. So they also revealed Jinder Mahal, which I thought he looked great with the the shaved head. He rocked this look for a long time. Then you see JD McDonald right there taking the finisher. I thought they did a great job with Jinder. 74 overall for Jinder. How do you guys feel about this rating? Yeah, fans voting would be a problem. Used to be any boo for Jinder. You guys would boo Jinder at a 74. If Seth is higher than Cody, then they're doing title. No, but Seth is not going to be higher than Cody. That's for sure. 2K do that a lot. Like they rate the Suns in 05-06, 85-86 when they were one of the best teams in the league in the playoffs. Yeah, that don't make any sense. They should do their online mode way better, especially if it had GM mode, universe. Yeah, why don't we have those modes? 81 Focus says, Stunna says that's fine. They hinder Jinder for sure. It's probably a new way to play the game this year. Jinder should be 77, 78 in my opinion. I would put Jinder at 80. Probably do fight styles. Might be a factor. Striker, brawler, technician. Could be a factor. Seth is a 94. That's tough when Cody's a 93. They hinder Jinder. He was a champion. Dude, I would give Jinder, like, in my head, at the very lowest, I can't see Jinder lower than like a 77. The highest rating I would give Jinder is maybe pushing it 79, 80. Pushing it right now. When he was champion, I would have given him maybe like 88 overall. 87, 88 overall. As champion. You're going to say 94? He had a stellar 2023. So did Cody. Roman's going to be 97, 99. Yeah, we'll get into that. So you guys don't really care about the Jinder one. I get it. I get it. You know, I just feel like, damn, dog, this dude is a former champion. And I know he got bamboozled by Seth Rollins, but...
Importantly, welcome back to a ratings review.
So now we got Liv Morgan. I'm not too familiar with the women's division, like the ratings, how they've been in the past. But he was a 90 over on 2K18 when he was champ. Yeah, I would have given him maybe an 88. But even then, 90, I'm not mad. He was champion. 85 for Liv Morgan. Yeah, I would have liked Jinder getting an 80 personally. I would have liked Jinder getting an 80, 77 lowest, like I said. 85 is good. I mean, it's funny because they put her at the back end of the Rumble 2 years in a row, right? And she was Money in the Bank winner. She held the belt. I would have thought she would have been a little higher, but for me, it's like I'm not even gonna use her, so I can't. Like I don't have a horse in this race, so I can't really bash it, trash it, or give you my real opinion because I don't even know how the scale is for the women's division. Like, what female superstar is comparable to Liv Morgan in terms of rating? Yeah, I remember her cashing in on Ronda. I remember that vividly, and I remember the matches that they had. You know, it was an uphill battle. But I don't know who's around her in terms of ratings. Like if she's an 85, who's like the 83, 84, who's an 86, 87, 88. You know, that's more of like what I'm asking about. So not being well informed, I can't really comment too much. This is a touchy subject for this upcoming rating they revealed today. How do you guys feel about this one, man? I'm intrigued and genuinely interested in wanting to know how you guys feel about this one. They got my boy Shinsuke Nakamura with the updated attire, the updated hair. His scan, everything looks amazing. They did an outstanding job with Shinsuke, and they revealed Shinsuke is an 84 overall. You agree with Nakamura, 88? Wait, what? Oh, that you agree with Nakamura. He said he wanted to be an 88. Should have been at least 86. Yeah, it is fantastic. His entrance attire, everything, they did him nice. I gotta be real with you guys. I see Shinsuke at the very least, 86, 87, very least. At the highest, 89. At the highest, 90, maybe pushing it to the max. I would have personally put him at 88 though. I think I would have put him at 88. If I was trying to be fair and realistic, I would have put Shinsuke at 88. I think 84 is just... It's unfortunate that they made him an 84. And I don't agree with it. Think it's a damn shame he's an 84. And he's not going to have resiliency. '84 is criminal. Yeah, I mean, at least that's how I feel about it. But I'm trying to cool my emotions. I'm not trying to be. No, I think only legends and main eventers should be 90 plus. Yeah, read what you wrote again, T-Bone, because 90 plus includes Logan Paul. And if you want to talk about main eventers, Shinsuke Nakamura has main evented with Cody Rhodes. Shinsuke Nakamura has main evented with Seth Rollins. Shinsuke Nakamura has main evented with AJ Styles. He's been in the main event before, and he's been in the main event plenty. He's been a Royal Rumble winner, former champ with the IC belt and all that shit. So if we're talking just the last year, he wrestled overseas, so that doesn't count. He was injured a little bit. He came back. He fought Seth for a while. He got the whole repackage. I would still give him at least 88. I don't think WWE looks at Logan Paul as a main eventer. Wrong. There's a difference between main eventer and attraction. Like they look at him like a hot commodity, like a main attraction, but they don't look at him as a main eventer. He He was booked in the main event only once versus Roman Reigns, and it was because because it was just like one of those like social media stunts type matches. They just look at him as a hot commodity and as an attraction that brings in fans, but that still doesn't justify the 90 overall in my book. And then they put Becky Lynch at a 92. Becky Lynch is a 92 overall. How are we feeling about that? I thought that Becky Lynch had a great year, and I thought she would have maybe been a little higher. That's the thing, T-Bone. I honestly don't know what they consider. That's why I said this earlier. Like, not even on a raging, Rhea Ripley's 96. Not even on a raging tip. I would genuinely want to know what their formula is. I don't know where they pull it from. Like, maybe you're right. Maybe they do see Logan as a main eventer, but to me, Logan, his storylines all remind me of like The Miz. The way he talks reminds me of The Miz. It's like a top mid-carder level talent that is associated, like he's created this brand for himself that put him out there, you know? It goes based off of the past year. He had a good year. Bullshit. He's only wrestled how many matches in the past year? Get out of here, dude. You can't rate somebody a 90 overall off of a handful of matches that they've had in a year's time. Goes based off of my ass. Seth and Becky should be the same. I don't think that's true. Considering Rhea and Belair are 96, 95, 92 is fair. Wouldn't have hated anything. I think Becky Lynch is better than Bianca Belair. How good was the matches? Not main event level matches, and I think 90 to 100 is main event level matches. Dude, you need to get this in your head. If you're a 90 or above, you're main event level talent. And ultimately, if you aren't main event level talent, you're putting on main event level dominant performances and matches. Gunther is justified to be 90 or above. They were not main event level. Stop it, bro. They were like the Miz matches. You're just overhyped because of the extra little flippy moves that he does. Ricochet put on great matches too. Every match that Ricochet does, he does the same thing that Logan does, flip of a switch, and they didn't put him at a 90 overall. You can't say that, man. You're trying to justify it because you're being biased. You're not being genuine with your take on it, and it's okay. This is all to each his own, right? It's not what I believe, what you believe. It's what they believe. You're agreeing with what they say, but your reasoning for why they gave him a 90 is, I'm pretty sure, different from the reasoning that they had for wanting to give him a 90. They should be the same as, and Becky needs to be higher. Oh, okay, gotcha. It takes two to tangle. It doesn't matter, but that's the thing, that every match that Ricochet has been in would make him go to be a 90 then at that point. There is absolutely nothing that Logan Paul could do that Ricochet can't. There is nothing that Logan Paul has shown on the main roster that Ricochet hasn't. You know who Logan Paul is in WWE? Logan Paul is Ricochet mixed with The Miz. Great combination, super entertaining, but clearly, if he didn't have the following that he had, and he was just part of the system, part of the WWE formula, he would be another Ricochet. But since he rubs people a certain way, he's a trendsetter. No. It's what it is. Look at you got to pay attention to the things he says, how he acts, and what he gets away with. It's all like The Miz. The reason why Logan is so unique is because he is at the level of The Miz in terms of characterization, but with Ricochet's talent in terms of high-flying ability. But to tell me that his matches have been main event level and you're not saying the same for Ricochet or The Miz, you're a hypocrite. It takes two to tango, and The Miz has put on way better matches with way less storylines because he's made it mean something. I get what you're saying, Becky over Belair, but it's clear WWE sees Rhea and Belair as their two top females right now. I have no issue with Becky being slightly below them, but still well over 90. I think it's just a marketing thing. The two top females that they have in their company right now is Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, right? They're both champions. They're at the top. They've been at the top for a while now. And no, you never said nothing about Ricochet or Miz. I am. But I ain't even, that's exactly my point. You never said nothing about Ricochet or Miz. Which, if you were as big of a fan of theirs as you are of Logan's, you would say that their matches and their character deserves more and should be a higher rating and should be in the main event. Yet you never say those things. Logan Paul has literally done the same stuff Ricochet has done. And it makes it seem like I'm being a hater towards Logan, and I'm not. Honestly, I'm not being a hater towards Logan. I've already said this a bunch of times. I like Logan. I just think that every reply you've given me has all been out of left field and none of it makes sense or adds up. KO is a former main eventer, same as Sami Zayn. Logan is not a main event status yet. Of course, bro. Sami Zayn is constantly main eventing shows for them. Main event at WrestleMania Night 1. Main event at Elimination Chamber. Has put on 5-star caliber matches. Has been put in high priority storylines. Has been a top merch seller. Sami Zayn has done even more than Logan Paul has. Rightfully so. He's an actual WWE performer. And he was still an 84 last year. Since when is the U.S. champ looked at as anything other than a mid-carder? Now you're acting like the U.S. title means he's a 90 overall? Please, bro, get out of here. When Matt Riddle was U.S. champ, ain't nobody say that Matt Riddle should be a 90 or above. The hell out of here. How did he win the U.S. belt? By cheating. How did he hold on to the belt? By cheating. They haven't confirmed if Big Papa Pump is in the game. It just says Scott Steiner. So I'm hoping that there's a chance that they reveal Big Papa Pump, man. Especially since they put him in my faction last year. It would be so easy for them to just carry it over. I think we might need to take into account like age. That might be a factor too. Cody's a little older, hence the 93. Nah, I don't think they look at any of that baloney. Dog, Booker T's an 84 overall. And it's just ridiculous. Even Riddle wasn't a main eventer. Its popularity is because of his name. It's not even because of popularity, because Matt Riddle was one of their top merch movers, one of their top guys, one of the biggest reactions on the card, putting on 5-star caliber matches as well, doing everything RK Bro, fighting for the all the titles, was a U.S. champion as well. In this case, they just moved the needle for Logan because they wanted to make him look good. Prime Miz never sniffed the 90. Closest he got was an 88. Exactly. And their excuse to that would be, oh, ratings are different now. We're doing it different now. 2K should do update ratings. Yep, they should. Big Papa Pump would be awesome. I would love it. When I search it up, it said Big Papa Pump will be in the game. No one truly knows. They haven't confirmed that. Yeah, but Logan has a brand out. Logan is popular in the outside world of wrestling because of the following he has on social media. That shouldn't taken into account in terms of WWE. In WWE, he's not really that popular. Dude, I went to Royal Rumble, I went to Raw, I went to SmackDown. I didn't see anybody wearing his wigs or any of his gear. He didn't really get a big pop. He's gotten more boos than anything. Now, he's put on great matches, but they haven't revealed LA Knight's overall now. That's what it is. Social media presence. But even then, that doesn't justify a 90. I think 87. You want to give him the champion rating? 88, pushing it. The match he had with Ricochet was main event level, and guess what? Ricochet's an 81. And it still didn't matter. It was lost in the shuffle. He gave 2K lifetime supply of Prime. Really? Hey Lex, do you think 2K will light a fire under Fight Forever to give more match types? Hey Delron, good question. I think that competition is good. I just feel like Fight Forever is fighting on their own in terms of what their appeal is. It's a specific audience that they're trying to attract, and they're struggling to do so with the limitations of the game. I don't think that they're even comparable, if I'm honest. They're just it's a game based on wrestling, but their attraction are two different audiences. Fight Forever is more comparable to like Ultra Pro Wrestling. Yeah, they didn't call him Big Papa Pump, but they could definitely still put him as a, like, they just put the Undertaker. They didn't say Biker Undertaker or Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. You feel like WWE has to trust you to main event and carry the show? It's not just that, bro. They have a handful of guys that are main eventers and top stars, and that's just the way it goes. But that doesn't always justify the rating, because everything that you guys are saying just makes no sense when Sami Zayn was an 84 last year. And Sami Zayn had done more than anything Logan Paul has done in the last year. So it's just the way it is. Fight Forever fighting with themselves at, yeah, pretty much. You saw Madame Web and IMAX? I know you told me you gave it a 10 out of 10. Thought it was a good movie, man. I would love to see Ricochet champion. He has too much potential. Ricochet's amazing, bro. Probably the best high flyer in the world. I don't think LA Knight is getting a 91 overall, even with the popularity he gets. They're giving that to Logan Paul because, you know, his presence outside of social media, like Stunna said. What up, Steven? How's it going? I don't think LA Knight is getting a 91, though. I think LA Knight is probably going to get like a 86 to 88 range. And that's going based on what they're doing. The Knights is probably 88, 89. Look, even what MGM said. Lewis said LA is getting 86 to 88. Yep, that's what I'm predicting. And be careful. I think they'll give him an 86, 88 because they don't want people to lash out. I think that's why. Chad Gable deserves a better rating than Logan. Yeah, but that's also being a fan. Chad Gable has also lost a lot. Chad Gable has lost a lot, and he's not a champion. Miz barely used brass knuckles, you mean? It doesn't matter, though. He used it, and Miz cheated a lot. With managers, with foreign objects, Miz has cheated a lot. Even won the belt thanks to The Rock. Retained the belt, should I say. So let's look at Nikita Lyons' rating. I mean, not rating. Should I say the entrance they revealed? She has a new attire. Lion Pride. I love the freaking little furry texture that they put on it. Not a lot of clipping there. I mean, it kind of went through the rope. Nothing wrong with that. They did it so fast, it doesn't really... Carter, you're using every justification to justify a dog, and it's not going to matter. That's how you feel in your head. It's okay. Great job, 2K. Amazing work. Amazing work, 2K. They really, really knocked it out of the park. I cannot praise them enough for the work they've put into the women's division. You know, there's a lot of men that look good, but the big wow factor has been the women's division. They just killing it. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense in your opinion. That's all it is, your opinion. You keep trying to say those things like if you're going to convince me on it, it's just not going to fit. Because I agree with what Stunna said. Social media presence and what he is outside is what made his rating a 90. That's all it is. And that's fine. Again, if Logan Paul was an everyday superstar, he wouldn't be a 90 and he'd be lost in the shuffle. But he's not, so we just got to roll with what it is. He's a 90 overall, and that's it. Trick's model? Oh, man. Yeah, in your opinion, he deserves it, bro. I don't know how many times I got to reply to you. I'm not going to just read what you're saying. Either you want me to ignore it, or I'm going to reply to every little comment you say. I'm going to reply. I think it's stupid. What can I say? I don't agree with it. I think the rating and the idea that he's a 90 is stupid. I think it's a dumb decision to ruin the balance of the game over a guy that is, you know, wrestling more now, yes, and signed a long-term deal with WWE, yes, but a guy has had a handful of matches to justify he's a 90. He went an 84 to a 90. That's insane. Oh, he's U.S. champ. Bullshit. Matt Riddle was U.S. champ. That didn't matter. Bobby Lashley's been U.S. champ in the past. That didn't matter. And, you know, it just... He went toe-to-toe with Roman. My ass. Get the hell out of here. He got freaking destroyed. Toe-to-toe Roman. That guy had no chance to beat Roman Reigns. You gotta be kidding me. He really said he went toe-to-toe with Roman. That cannot be. You're hilarious for even mentioning that. That must be some sort of joke. Exactly. Win against Roman and tore his MCL. They know what they're doing with Nikita. Oh, yeah. They killed it. 81 for Melo. Got me scared for Trick. Oh, man. No need to be scared. You know what Trick's rating is? It's in the 70s, my boy. And you saw Trick Williams. He was like, what? This past year, like a 73 MGM? Exactly. I think at best Trick will end up being like a what, 77, 76? If they give him an 80, I mean, I'd be surprised. They gave Carmelo Hayes an 81. Yeah, I'm really sad that they give Trick Williams such a low rating. I would give Trick 79 overall, 78. That would be cool if he's higher than him. Lex, not trying to go off topic, but what you think about the elites buying an underground bunker? I don't even know what that means. One good thing I can say about AEW 5 is they did a good beach arena. Yeah, the beach arena was a lot of fun. Has been a lot of fun. I can confidently say Logan's only a 90 for the clicks and views he brings them. Definitely not for hard-working wrestler. It doesn't add up. Exactly. Doesn't matter what you're saying, Carter. I'm sorry, dog. Everything you're typing about Logan Paul is like getting a tissue paper or bathroom toilet paper and just, you know, I'm just going to flush it down the toilet at this point. There's really nothing else to say. You want to keep talking about the Logan stuff. I want to move on. I've been trying to move on for the last couple minutes. And every stream I bring it up for a second, and I know that shit grinds your gears because I know you like writing Logan and you like me writing the rating, but I can't. I'm sorry. It's getting a little boring already. You've already said everything you needed to say, which hasn't been much to truly justify it. It's just been your opinion at the end of the day, and I'm sharing mine at the end of the day. You just don't agree with it, so just move forward. If that's the case, Melo, Braun Breaker, and a lot of other superstars should be higher. Not only Logan, because he's an online YouTuber and podcaster. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is, bro. If Trick has a higher overall than Melo, Ronnie 2K gets my hat tip as a Trick player. Yeah, now that'll be super, super biased if they give Melo a lower rating than Trick. Yeah, Braun Breaker better stay at what he is or go higher. Ken Shamrock is going to be 80-46. I mean, at this point, right? That's what it's going to be because Booker T's at 84. Booker T's an 84. Logan, me writing fan, need to relax. He don't know you. Nah. He's been part of our panel and hanging out here. He's one of the crew members. Nothing is wrong with Carter. I know he loves to troll and he's just talking his points, but it ain't gonna get nowhere. Ronda Rousey's in the game. That was a big surprise. Yeah, Braun Breaker's awesome. I hope they put Von Wagner as DLC too. I can't wait to see what they put in there. Byron is just bored. So let's look at the official roster page since the SmackDown Hotel one is down right now. For Legends, man, you know, we're missing a few here, but let's just read through the ones that they do have here. Randy Savage, Rick Rude, Roddy Piper, Steve Austin, Billy Graham, Andre the Giant, Bad Bunny, Batista, Beth Phoenix, Big Boss Man, Boogeyman, Booker T, Bray Wyatt, Bret the Hitman Hart, British Bulldog, Bruno Sammartino, Cactus Jack, Chyna, Diesel, Doink the Clown, Dude Love, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero, Eric Bischoff, Eve Torres, Farouk, Harley Race, Hollywood Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake Roberts, JBL, Jerry the King Lawler, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, John Cena, Kane, Kevin Nash, Lita, Mankind, Maurice, Mighty Molly, Molly Holly. I don't know why they put Mighty Molly and Molly Holly separate. They should have just put it once, like Molly Holly, and then have the other one as an alternate. No point in adding her twice there. For that, you start listing the Undertaker ones as well. Muhammad Ali, Rick Steiner, Rikishi, RVD. Nice surprise with RVD. I thought he might be out. Ronda Rousey was another surprise. Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Stacy Keibler, Stephanie McMahon, Stardust, Six, Ted DiBiase, The Fiend, The Hurricane, The Rock, The Undertaker, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Tyler Breeze, Ultimate Warrior, Umaga, Uncle Howdy, Vader, Wade Barrett, William Regal, X-Pac, and Yokozuna. Yeah, they're still gonna add more to the roster. They're still gonna add more. I mean, they don't even have Ken Shamrock on this page. You're hilarious. The fact, Carter, the fact that you just brought up YouTube views literally adds to the point that I was making about the overall, bro. Just let it rest. You're just digging yourself. Your points have no merit. They're not getting anywhere. Just let it go already, man. You haven't seen Frozen? Let it go, let it go. Just let it go. Look at what you just said. Ricochet and Logan compared to Finn and Seth. Yeah, it's facts. That it's literally... It's facts that he has views on YouTube where he dominates the platform, where his brand is the biggest. He's a YouTuber. He's a social media personality. He's a trendsetter. If that's the case, then Logan should be 100 overall because he's the biggest online personality that they have. You know who's the only person in WWE right now that's bigger than Logan Paul? The Rock. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he does deserve it. You're right. You know what? I'll switch gears. Logan deserves to be 100 overall because we're talking about social media. No, that hasn't been your point at all. What you're saying, you sound ridiculous, dog. You sound ridiculous. I said from the very beginning that the reason they gave this guy the rating wasn't because he was a main eventer or because he was better than XYZ. It was literally because of his social media brand. That's what I've been saying out the gate from the very beginning of this conversation for what, a week now. Dude, get over it. You telling me that he got that many views over Seth and Finn is literally adding to my case, not yours. I feel so sorry for you because at this point, if you just said, oh, that's what I'm saying, it's facts, then you're actually agreeing with what I've been saying all along. If all you've been doing is focusing on the fact that he should be lower and not listening to the context of the conversation and what I've been talking about since, like, what, it's been over a week now, I think, or we're pulling up to a week. Dude, this conversation is like a week old and I've been repeating it. I think you haven't really been paying attention. You've been falling asleep. Listen, dude, context is everything. Listen to what I've been saying from the very beginning. If you're going to go based on his brand and his social media skills, then give him 100. Peace out, Purge. Good night, my boy. Get them legs in. Wake up. Peace, my boy. He can main event a show. It's not even about he can, bro. It's about the fact that there's others that have and they're not a 90. I think you just... Can someone please explain to him in writing? Because obviously he's not hearing me right and he's not digesting what I'm saying. So maybe if he reads it, maybe that'll help him. Please, can someone help me? Please. So, a little bit of breaking news here. Let me just cut over here. So, Ric Flair tweeted out 8 hours ago, "Thank you, The Rock, for this incredible opportunity. Your friendship means the world to me. This is truly the dream of a lifetime. Woo." The Rock replied, "You're welcome, brother, and our friendship means the world to me as well. Remember, this is all possible not because of anything I'm doing. It's all possible because of everything you accomplish in our business of pro wrestling. Honored to bring your unbelievable life to the big screen. Let's get to work. Woo." So The Rock's production company landed the rights to do the Ric Flair movie. They're doing a biopic, which I cannot wait to see. I'm looking forward to it. So that's a bit of breaking news that came out earlier today. We're going to be seeing a Ric Flair biopic in the future. That's going to be a story well worth checking out. I wanted to see the Hulk Hogan one. Supposedly Netflix was working on a Hulk Hogan one. Movie stream? Oh yeah, we gotta do a movie stream for sure. Iron Claw was too sweet. I gotta check that one out. Chamber's gonna be at 3 in the morning for you? No, it's not. You're 1 hour behind me, Marco. It's gonna be at 5 in the morning for me, 4 in the morning for you. I'm gonna be waking up early to watch Elimination Chamber, and I'm gonna be doing a watch party for Elimination Chamber. So you guys better get ready to tune in, man. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. What would you give David Arquette in 2000 as he was world champion in the game back then? He would get a 90 overall. Yeah, because of the pre-show, Marco. That's because of the pre-show. Count me in, I'll join Discord. No, I didn't tell you to join Discord. I told you to tune into the stream. I don't want you on Discord. I want your view. I'll try to be up for the chamber. Yeah, I'm putting on the alarm and I'm trying to wake up. I've done a bad job practicing waking up at 4:30, but definitely going to be doing it. I think Elimination Chamber is going to be a good show, but I don't know if they're really going to do anything crazy like that, considering that it's going to be 5 in the morning in the US. Discord or chat, I'll be here with coffee in hand. Let's go. Poor Carter. He's still talking about this. He's acting like Byron right now. Yo, this man really... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He really said AJ Styles. He really brought up AJ Styles just to add to his point. Oh my goodness. Tell me you're down bad without telling me you're down bad and you're just trying to pick at straws. Oh my goodness. Wake me up, someone. Please wake me up. Wow. I need to get Booker T's voice. Tell me he did not just say that. Carter's trolling. Yeah, he is. He is. Carter must be bored out of his mind right now. So let's see what else we can check out here. Drew will win. I think Drew McIntyre's gonna win, yeah. Carter going on bozo behavior. He's in his villain arc. Yeah, nah, he's on his board arc. He's not even being a bad guy, honestly. I'm right now, if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm scrolling down Twitter real quick to see if there's any I'm trying to go down the list on Twitter, that's all. Ooh, did you guys see that spot? Did you guys see that spot on AEW? Oh my goodness, what the hell, guys? Look at this. Drove her head straight into the ground. What the hell, man? What was that? Oh my goodness. Damn. Shit, that really moved me, huh? How about Wardlow's promo? I gotta watch it. Was it good? Let me shine some light while we're talking about WWE, guys, and all this stuff. This is the game that I've been talking to you guys about. Ultra Pro Wrestling. They're gonna be releasing the demo real soon, they said. And they released this awesome footage, man. Let me just record this clip right here. Where is it? Hold on. All right. So, I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Ultra Pro Wrestling is a game that is inspired by the N64 classics from WWF and WCW, the AKI engine. And it says, please read our full disclaimer. We're getting the playable demo real soon. It says the animations shown are unfinished with additional cleanup needed. Some of the animations also do not have their rotation values set, which causes the character to clip through each other. The purpose of this video is not to show off the animations or models, but to instead demonstrate the menu functionality. So they're just basically giving us a little snippet of what the game is starting to look like. And I like it, man. It's a combination of, old graphics, new graphics, just, the 3D modernized feel, but capturing the essence of what we used to play with back then and how fun it was. I know they gave out, the information on the DLC, and it was a cool list of mix of legends and indie stars and just a lot of dope people that they added to the game. But this is one that I'm going to be playing this year as soon as it's available on Steam, with the demo coming out first, and then later this year they said that it's also going to be available on console. So I'm not sure if it's coming to Nintendo, but I know it's going to be on PlayStation and Xbox. And I agree with you, VJ. The customization in this Ultra Pro Wrestling game, it looks like it's going to be very deep. And we're going to spend hours just creating on here. So they're promoting here for you to become a member of their, I think it's the Patreon, right? Yeah, Patreon. And this is so you could support the game. That's how they funded it. So when you go to their Twitter, it says Ultra Pro Wrestling is an AKI inspired wrestling game set for release in late 2024. So we're going to be playing the crap out of that, hopefully, when they launch it, whenever that is. You can make a 6-sided ring, so we'll be able to make TNA, basically. I'm intrigued by it. I know some of you guys have mentioned it to me, and I was like, I don't know. I'm not really digging it in terms of the screenshots that I found. But then I did further research, and I'm like, hold on. We might have something special here. So after seeing the little snippet of the customization and, you know, hearing all the stuff that they've done leading into the game, it seems like it's going to be a good time and well worth, you know, streaming and doing videos for. Here's another video they uploaded. This one is actually a pre-alpha footage from 2023. So, you know, the crowd looks pretty cool. It's all in-game engine for the crowd background, and then you know, you got the steel barricade and the movement of the ring. It looks pretty good in my opinion. So we'll check it out. Hopefully the customization gives us the ability to create shows as well, so we could kind of do like a universe of sorts. But look at the ramp over there, how long it is too. So it'll be nice if they did like community creations where you could download other people's creations. It'll probably make it a lot more interesting, because creating individual characters would be so hard to do, you know, like the WWE roster and all that stuff. So this is pre-alpha. They're working on the game, but keep in mind the intention is for it to be a modern day nostalgic classic experience, basically. Kind of like what AEW Fight Forever promised. But I mean, as you saw, the customization as is already looks better than what we've seen in some of these other games. Now, another shout out that I would like to give in this conversation is to, oh, look at the crowd, how they looked in the back. Wrestling Empire. That one looks like you're playing a game straight from the N64. I wish Wrestling Empire had these graphics with all the capabilities that they did in their game, because they did M. Dickey did a good job. Shout out to Carter for putting me onto that one. But Ultra Pro Wrestling is definitely one that I'll be giving a chance with all the added features that I keep seeing them, you know, add to the game and bolster it up. So it's in development. You could support them, and look at the artwork, how it's gonna look. I think this is how the artwork is gonna end up being. That'll be cool. Has two people here in the front. Maybe they should add a couple more superstars, but they are gonna have DLC. I did hear about that as well. So interesting game coming in the future. Maybe we end up working with them and partnering with them. Hopefully, I would like to do a review for the Nintendo Switch version, the PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or whatever I could get my hands on. I'm definitely going to support them and buy one of the copies, but I would like to play it across multiple platforms to give you guys a full review. And it's made by Hyper Focus Games. So make sure you guys check them out on Twitter and all that jazz to see the development of the game and how it comes along, because they've been updating us on there. So just wanted to talk about that real quick and share while we've been hyping up WWE 2k24. Don't Wrestling Empire have like 60 wrestlers in the ring at the same time? It's a beautiful mess. I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't played with that many superstars. You wish you had a donut right now? That's random, but that's good. What's up, Exclusive? I saw you came in earlier, but I was checking out these things, so I was trying to clip it. Ultra Pro. I like the vibe. It looked cool. Yeah, man. I mean, the 101 posted a full match, Lex, of Sammy and Kevin Owens. If you wanted to scoop that out. Well, I can't show that to you guys because I'm not going to take his content and I'm not going to take anyone's content. But I could definitely check it out and see maybe like a screenshot, share that with you guys. Is it on Twitter? That's where I'm at. That game looks interesting. Yeah, it does, right? Alright, sorry about that. Just wanted to save that and upload it. Bum, bum, bum. I'm trying to see if I find some more cheddar on Twitter. Hold on. Hang in there, y'all. Music is awesome. You like it? I didn't know if you could just check things out, not necessarily steal. Yeah, I could check it out, but you know, like he's playing the game that he was invited to play, or like I know there's people that do that, but I don't like, personally, I don't like the feeling of me doing that. Yo, we good. I can pre-download it. Well, the pre-download is not out yet. There's nothing to pre-download. But yeah, I pre-ordered it already. What's up, VJ?
March.
You saw that Ultra Pro Wrestling stuff?
Yep. And I do believe it has like creator show, I think.
Creator show would be awesome. So how do you feel about the stuff they shared with the Brian Williams interview, VJ?
I liked it. Like, I'm not surprised about special guest referee being 1v1.
Yeah, special guest referee, for those of you that don't know, is only, I repeat, only with 1v1 matches.
And how about Gauntlet could be up to...
Yeah, Carter, I don't know what, you thought he was a next maker of sorts? It was community day, so they just invited people from the community. And I did talk to him. He told me that day, I didn't ask him, but he told me that he had got the invite. But he didn't just tell me that either. He actually wrote that to some people on Twitter as well. I don't know if you're on Twitter, but he was replying to a couple people because everyone was assuming that he was a next maker. It was just an invite.
And he said this was his first invite.
That's dope, man. That's really, really dope. You know, would I like to be a next maker? Yeah, but he said people was calling him a shill. Oh yeah, yeah. That's good. That comes with the territory, bro. So here's the thing. That's actually what I was about to talk about. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm very, very expressive with my reactions, and like I don't hold back. Like if I feel that Logan should be a 90, I'm gonna say it to their face. I'm not just gonna kiss their ass and be like, oh, it's okay, man, I'll change the rating, thanks for the game anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest and straightforward and be like, dude, I don't agree with this rating. I don't like it. But when you become a partnered, you know, associate of sorts, you sign some sort of deal where there's certain things you cannot say or do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not in contact with anyone or know anyone that's a Next maker or partnered with any developer like that. So I don't know the exact undisclosed information within those deals, but you are signing off to essentially work with their brand under their terms and conditions, meaning you have to follow rules. No, you don't. See, that's the thing. That's why people are probably calling him a shill, because they probably feel like he sold out, like he was one of the OGs that was on the outside looking in, and he was reporting and being honest and truthful, and now that he's in with the crew, he sold his soul. I know that's exactly how people are feeling, because that's what calling someone a shill ultimately is, right?
Yeah.
In this case, in this particular case. But you do sell, in terms of the partnership, you do give up your complete range of wherever you want to take a conversation. I'm assuming, because there's non-disclosure agreements and things that you just can't even mention. So even if they can't tell you, like, we know who the next makers are. You guys know who they are. You've mentioned them. I know a few of them thanks to you guys that have kept me up to date.
Mm-hmm.
And I am pretty darn sure that those people that signed to work with them, they follow those terms and conditions. Whatever they are, we don't know what they are. Just
And
made
if
me some
someone-
BBQ hamburgers. Oh my goodness, Troyski, you're munching out. I smell what you're cooking. Let me get one. What are you gonna say?
And if someone breaks one of those rules,
Yeah, they get
taken rid of them.
Yeah, they'll just get rid of them. That's really what it is.
Bye bye.
That's really what it comes down to. Do I think that Assemble's a sellout? No.
No.
I wouldn't call him a shill either. I think that's all ridiculous to assume or say, you know?
I don't think that at all.
The only people that say that are like, look, man, it's just a community we're a part of, and it's just social media in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Having you guys notice in the past week or so when I talk about the Logan Paul rating, everyone says, Lex, chill. It's okay. It's just a rating. You could change it anyway. Like, I can't have an opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion of Logan Paul being an 80, or I'm sorry, a 90 is a thumbs down.
Yeah, and we don't have to agree on it, but we're just having a conversation. That's all this is to me, personally. Some people take it personal, but it's not personal to me.
Yeah, definitely. It's just a conversation of how we actually feel about that rating, man. It's not like we can, we can change it, but it's not like we go yell at 2K and be like, why would you give him a 90 or something?
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Well, yeah.
Sorry, go.
No, what's the use of changing the rating though? When you go online, It's gonna go right back to it was before.
Unless you do that where you could do custom or custom.
Nah, Trout's not here. We have VJ and Keon.
I'm not gonna change the ratings anyway. I'm just gonna leave them as is.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always leave them as is. I don't get butthurt enough to change it. Hazy, I think they're gonna add Carl Anderson and Mark Coffey. They added the other guys.
Yeah, they're all gonna be in. They're just not done with the list. I get you, Carter. We understand that, man.
Oh my God.
We get that you have
He's a broken
record.
He's just a broken record. He literally said, "I don't take it personally. It's just my opinion." Nah, bro. But you definitely took some kind of offense because you keep bringing it up.
Carter, but why do you find it funny, bro? That Logan.
If he didn't like Logan Paul, don't even ask him that because you're just egging him on. What up, Thomas? If you keep talking about that, he's gonna keep bringing it up because it's just like a circle.
Gotcha.
Snake eating its tail. It's a get nowhere conversation with him. Only because he likes him. Because if he didn't like him, he'd be mentioning.
Are you bashing him like we doing right now?
Exactly. And I'm not even really bashing them that hard. I'm just saying, bro, I want an explanation as to why this is what it is. That's all. Nah. Oh yeah, it's because of his brand. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the case is.
Yeah, it has to be. No, what other reason could it be? Because he doesn't. He barely wrestles, and he cheats to win all his matches. But Gunther gets a 90, like he was last year. But he can't go up. Gunther should be like a 92, 93, 94. That's not really making sense to me.
Yeah, Gunther should be higher than that. But what do you guys think? News Ken Shamrock in the game.
Hey man, we all beg for it.
I'm so happy.
I prayed for it, and it happened.
And I'm thinking he's going to be locked behind Showcase.
You think so?
Because I was thinking of it. I know I probably said this before. When they did the first trailer, we saw Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. He was the special referee in that match. Imagine if they went to Expedition or something and just had a regular ref to hide that Ken Shamrock was in the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm thinking he could very well be in Showcase.
Exclusive, I agree with you. If 2K had a live service where they updated the ratings, like 2K and Madden, I would be fine. Because Logan wouldn't be a 90 by the next week.
You know that Logan only had 4 matches in 2023?
I believe it. And I bet you they was all at the Big 4 pay-per-views too, wasn't they?
One of them was at Money in the Bank. But yeah, Crown Jewel's a big pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's one of their big pay-per-views.
And Mania.
Exactly.
Even Roman had 4 matches.
He was in the Royal Rumble, so if you want to count that as a full match, that's 5. But actual matches,
yeah, so I guess 5. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania.
They say well, so yeah. But since he said he plans on trying to go full time, we'll see. We'll see how far this goes.
They literally gave him a 90 off of 2 wins against Ricochet and Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
And maybe because he wrestled Roman.
No, that was in 2022. When he wrestled Roman, he was an 84
last year. They going up the last year, VJ.
Literally 2 matches.
It's still pathetic that he's a 90.
It's very pathetic when my man Booker T is. Sorry, I ain't okay, but when my man Booker T is at 84.
Oh yeah, Booker T 84.
I don't appreciate that whatsoever.
And they stole the show. They did not steal the show at all. He had 2 matches, bro. 2 matches that he won.
Yo, Lex, did you see this Sting and Darby Allin promo tonight?
I haven't seen nothing from AEW. I wasn't home, man. I gotta check it out. Was it good?
Yeah, it was sad.
It hit different. It hit different though. It was like really like, what can you say it? Like sad, but also good at the same time.
Yeah, because his run is coming to an end.
No, it wasn't that, but he also said something else that I was surprised he even said on live television.
Oh, I'll check it out. You guys making me want to watch it.
Okay, so honestly, I don't think AEW was a strong episode to me.
What?
No. So I'll say I liked about four things on that show, and that was it.
AEW?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Which is the tag match with Claudio and FTR, the promo with Christian and Daniel Garcia, which was good. The main event, which was a 6-man. And what was the last thing?
The Sting.
Oh yeah, Sting's promo.
And Christian proved again, like always, he's an asshole. You know, what if they can still surprise us and say, "Hey, Punk is in the main game."
Yeah, the roster's not even done.
What up, Golden Star?
No.
Oh my god.
But
that'll be beautiful.
I still think he's in DLC though.
What up, Sins?
Yeah. Also, they didn't put what's her name, Lyra Valkyria in the game, which was shocking. Which they probably add her later on.
But then again, when 2k24 wasn't LA Knight DLC?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was DLC. He's been there at the time for a while. Should have been in the main game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he was DLC.
Well, he was Max Dupree, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yes, but the thing is, he was in NXT for a while.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Should have been in the main game.
You're right.
Yeah, he could have been in the main game. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they really went NXT heavy this year.
Yeah, they did a good job.
I was actually shocked to see some of the superstars like
I thought it was funny how they put Julius Creed and Brodus Creed there just to fill it out.
Yeah, so I wonder when did they start the roster? Like, I wonder, did they do this before they got called up or what? Because that's kind of weird. And also, they put Bianca on Raw instead of SmackDown.
What's John Cena's new movie, Argyle?
Yeah, Argyle. Yeah.
That could have been a mistake on 2K's part 2.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it. And they put Kaden and Katana on SmackDown.
Dragon Lee better be a 90 overall, bro, because he's had amazing matches and he was even North American champion.
90 overall.
Oh no, give him a 91 overall. Just stick it to Logan Paul.
I mean,
Dragon Lee DLC. Honestly, Carter, no, I think he'll be in the base game.
They made this game during Dragon Lee's championship run, remember? So, and he had 5-star matches in SmackDown and NXT.
Yeah. I guess everybody want that Conor McGregor fight at WrestleMania, huh?
That
That's
would
all
be
I've been
cool.
on social media.
No, they haven't confirmed. He's not champion right now, but when they were making the game, he was champion, Carter.
It's like what, Dominic Mysterio. He's gonna be what, the North American champion when the game comes out.
That
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
They made
I
him
believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was? Oh, I didn't notice.
There was a screenshot with him. Carlito should be in the main roster.
Yeah, it should be. But knowing 2K,
Dun, 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 dun. We need to put
Yep.
him DLC
yep.
because we're just bozos. Man, they need to add. No, Douglas, Sandman. Obviously, we got Ken Shamrock. So that's a banger. That's a W.
I would like to see Sabu too.
Oh, I don't know if he's under contract though.
Holy snap. Triple H posted a picture right now on social media. There's a massive line outside the WWE Superstore.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I just saw.
In Australia.
Yeah,
That's
Look at this.
insane.
I'm showing it right now on stream. He's been in the company a short amount of time. Yeah, for like about a year now. But so has Logan Paul.
Oh, the
What are
hell
you
we're
talking
going. The hell we're going to that store.
he's been in the company for a short amount of time. Who are you talking about?
He's talking about Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee's been there a year or two now.
About a year.
When did he get
You're
signed?
right.
Did he get signed at 22?
But he's right.
Didn't debut.
He's been in the company a short amount of time. But he's also had way more matches than Logan Paul.
Fact.
Yeah. Oh, a lot more matches than Logan Paul.
And 5-star main event level matches at that.
If he only wrestled 4 times a year, he'd probably still be champion.
Yep.
And how many times have he defended this title? Once?
Who, Logan?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Logan.
He
Yeah.
got been twice, yeah. No, it's only been what?
Nah, he just dropped the belt right now recently, though, against Obafemi in a cheap-ass way, though.
Yeah, it was very cheap.
You're right, so he's not champion, and you are right, he's not as popular. That's all that Logan has on Dragon Lee. He's not as popular. You're right about that one. So that's why we give Logan Paul 100 overall.
Yep.
Carter, I'm sorry, there's just no logic to what you're saying. It's your opinion that he deserves it, but the logic is not a fact.
So,
No, I mean 100. I think Logan got underrated. They should have given him 100.
what do you say? 90, you mean?
Yeah, guy. I said that he was 100 overall.
We might get a ECW DLC pack. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, the Dudleys would be awesome.
They'll
Like
be
you
in the
said,
game.
Sandman.
They've been in the game. They've been in the game because Ken Shamrock and Douglas signed around the same time.
Yeah. And like I said, even though I don't think he's under contract, but I would, like I said again, I would like to see Sabu.
Where the hell are the Dudleys?
Bubba Ray is not doing nothing right now.
He's doing, I don't know if it's still some with TNA.
No, he's not. He's doing, I think he's still doing Busted Open, right? Is he still doing that?
Yeah.
Or no? Well,
Oh yeah, he does it every week. I think he's one of the best on that show.
yeah, he be cracking me up sometimes.
God damn. Chelsea will be out for about 9 months.
Popularity plays a factor when whenever you want it to play a factor. Like Booker T, who's a legend, who's been more than a 5-time champion, is a Hall of Famer. He's still an 84 overall, and he's a very popular guy. So it doesn't play into effect. It's only whenever they want it to play into effect. Based on your logic, then Booker T should be 100 overall as well then.
Exactly, exclusive. They did Booker T dirty.
Now with the kids, you're lying. I was at Royal Rumble and there was a bunch of fans screaming at Booker T over everybody. They were harassing him the whole time. When I went to the Hall of Fame in Miami and I saw Booker T getting in his bus, everybody was cheering for him and screaming for him. I've been to multiple places where I've seen people that they love Booker T.
Wish they could put new WCW arenas in the game. Ooh, that'd be nice.
I wouldn't mind that. Hell, I wouldn't mind them putting some WCW pay-per-views for GM mode.
That'd be great.
How y'all feel about Paul Bearer being back in the game? I was shocked when I saw that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely shocked by some of the reveals. 8-year-olds don't know who Booker T is. You're right.
Oh,
8-year-olds haven't even seen John Cena wrestle except for the match against Solo Sikoa. So what's your point?
Carter, you act like a kid right now. I'm gonna be honest and be real here right now.
Yeah, he's being ridiculous.
Yeah, I was shocked to see some of the reveals too.
Ken Shamrock shocked the shit out of me.
Yes, bro. I was yelling. I was jumping up and down for a second.
I was like, holy shit, he actually made the game. I thought it was going to be DLC.
He's more known by the kids. Yeah, the kids that have grown old, but he hasn't been seen in matches.
Rhea just posted a photo of her sitting outside the stadium.
Carter, I feel bad, man. I feel bad for you. Rhea Ripley posted a photo. Let's see.
Yeah, she's sitting out the stadium by herself.
This is like WrestleMania for her.
Yeah. She says she's happy to be back home. She said she gets to see her friends and family who she haven't seen in a long time.
That's cool, right?
She said she's probably gonna tear up when she get out there when her music hit.
Oh yeah.
That looks really cool.
Like Zelina did when she went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, WWE has done a good job representing the
I hope they do something with Bronson Reed over there.
Did y'all see what he posted?
Bronson Reed, let me see.
He said something about his wife was pregnant, and then he said, dang, I go read it. He said, my people, yes, my wife is pregnant. No, that is not the reason I'm not on not on hashtag WWE Chamber. He said, thank you for your concern. Sometimes the stars don't align.
Oh yeah, I see it right here. I just pulled it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it says, my people, yes, my wife is pregnant. I'm going to read it just in case anybody didn't hear, but no, that isn't the reason I'm not on Chamber. Thank you for your concern. Some signs the stars don't align. That sucks.
That
sucks, bro.
That does suck, man.
I really... maybe it was a visa thing or that he couldn't return or something, like passport issues could be.
Yeah, that could be the reason.
Yeah, like Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like traveling out of the U.S. would get them in trouble with the law or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks for him, man. It really sucks for him.
At least we know it's not because his wife is pregnant.
Yeah, he'd make that clear because a lot of people kept saying that was his wife pregnant.
COVID probably? Nah, if it was COVID, then
No.
he wouldn't be at the shows.
He wouldn't have been that Raw. What? Come on now.
Did you guys hear with Bozo Tony Khan, where he booked the RVD supposedly?
Yeah,
On
the 6-man.
No, not that one. This has to be a joke. If it's not a joke, then Tony Khan is really like a bozo. There's in April, there's an episode of Collision, I believe, on, let me see. Yeah, the 20th of April, there is an episode of Collision that he booked RVD on. 420. Oh, if you get the joke, 420.
Yeah.
What did y'all think of Ric Flair tonight? What did Ric Flair do?
Oh man, feels like he's gonna turn on Sting. He feels like he's aligning himself with the Young Bucks.
Why are you guys reading stuff? That's what Stun is saying. Y'all be reading too many spoilers.
Dude,
what you mean? We watched the show. What do you mean?
That's the feeling I got after watching it.
That's not a spoiler.
It's a prediction, not a spoiler. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a spoiler, not a prediction.
Yep. You just got that feeling.
Good night, Billy.
Yeah, once you watch it, Lex, you'll understand what me and VJ come from.
I don't think Flair looked good though, to be honest with you.
I hope, bro. That man looked like he just had a rough day.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out, man. You guys are making it seem like AEW today was a must see. I'm gonna have to see it for sure.
I'm surprised.
Well,
I'm surprised.
It's not the first time Flair stabbed Sting in the back.
I mean, they already teased it this early though. That was kind of whack, don't you think? Stina said I wouldn't say must see.
Well, it's only what? Just like 2 weeks until, or 1.5 weeks until Revolution.
Yeah, it's next weekend. It's next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know it's next Sunday. But you do it the episode right before or right at the pay-per-view. Why would you do it, a week and a half in advance? Or 2 weeks? Yeah, two shows before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Counting Collision. Counting Collision, 4 shows.
Betraying him right at the end, to me, makes a little bit more sense. Or like right before the show to give the Young Bucks the momentum or something.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Now, yeah.
Doing it 2 shows just seems like it's a little far off.
Yeah.
But you know how Tony Khan is in book shit. He books it the bozo way.
Him and O'Shea Jackson Jr. was into it earlier, bro. I was rolling.
Tony Khan needs like Scott D'Amore's help.
Badly, bro.
Why is Christian still talking about dead fathers? They stretched that shit out too long already. They needed to already switch gears.
He's still doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They stretched it out too long.
Yeah. I'm glad we get Baron Corbin and not Happy Corbin.
Oh yeah.
Hope we get his new theme.
I think we should. I think we will.
I'm surprised that Scarlett is playable now. That was one shock to me.
They made her playable?
Yeah, if you go back in the roster and look, yeah, she's playable now.
Nice. Didn't even notice that.
You're gonna push Baron Corbin to the moon? He better be like a 76.
Sheesh.
Baron Corbin probably won't even move past an 80.
They probably put him in the 80s. Honestly, that's just my opinion, though.
If they put Johnny Gargano at 74, there is no way. I don't think Baron Corbin would be past an 80.
It's a shame we didn't get RS in the game. Would be nice to have him. That would have been cool just to, you know, pay homage, but Corbin in 80? Nah, man. 76 Corbin, 100 overall Logan, 94 Roman Reigns.
We get the whole Chase U in the game, so I'm happy about that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We get the family. We get Indusure. Dang, it's gonna be a lot of tag teams this year. I just realized that.
In this year, wait, did they put his partner?
Yeah, they did.
What's his name?
Sanga.
Oh, Sanga. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a big surprise.
Yeah, I still can't believe that line to get into that superstore.
Yeah, that line is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. How about Jason Briggs in the game? That was a big surprise.
Oh, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen.
Josh Briggs, sorry.
Josh
Jensen.
Briggs and Brooks Jensen. I'm happy about that though. I'm happy they in. I knew when they announced Fallon Henley. I'm like they not going. I said they definitely gonna put them in because ain't no way.
Look at Tony Storm. What do you think about Tony Storm? She was in AEW today.
She was just gonna win a W. That was pretty much it.
Can't wait. Will Ospreay's all elite, fool.
Yes, he is, baby. He's finally coming.
Will Ospreay.
Next week is a must-see show.
Right before the pay-per-view. He's wrestling at the pay-per-view, I saw too.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a SmackDown's website is still down.
Yeah. That's probably because they're updating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably,
shit.
yeah.
The main event was Adam Page?
Yeah, Adam Page, the six-man tag match.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Which was a 5-star banger.
Damn, Brian Cage was in that one?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Look at Brian Cage, powerlifting Hangman. ¿Crees que haré necesita? Wait, ¿crees que no, Adrian, yo creo que si ponen el Cruiserweight Division, eso no sirve en los Estados Unidos. Ya ellos están sufriendo con los viewership numbers, la gente que miran el programa. So, si ponen el Cruiserweight, va a causar más problemas todavía. Adrian in Spanish was asking me if I thought that AEW, what up, Jeff? AEW should do a Cruiserweight division, or would it bring down the ratings?
Oh, okay.
Depending if you have the right talent.
I just told them that if they add a Cruiserweight division, it'll just make the ratings worse than what they already are.
WCW made their Cruiserweight division work.
Yeah, I wish WWE made theirs work, but unfortunately, it was just...
Damn, I see RVD was at the show tonight.
Yeah.
WWE made the Cruiserweight division a joke.
Yeah, which I was, you know... a little bummed out about, but...
But I'm sure you saw the Cruiserweight Classic.
Mark says we need Hillbilly Jim.
Those are some good matches there.
Hillbilly Jim in 2K24 would be crazy.
Yeah, we're getting George the Animal Steel.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about, Ric Flair. That they went into his office.
Yeah.
Showed the back of his head.
And then it makes you think what's going to happen. Or are they just going to kick his ass and then next week you see him all bloody?
We need Jimmy Wang Yang? Hell yeah. Stunner, we need Jimmy Wang Yang. I'm just going down the AEW page.
We need Maven in 2K24 now.
You guys watch what he said before he went out there? Yeah, I'm gonna watch tonight's episode since the damn pay-per-view's coming up. Digo, lo de la división crucero porque CML pueden sacarle mucho potencial. Imagínate un Místico versus Dante Martin. Oh yeah, he's talking about because of the deal they have with CML.
Oh, gotcha.
Sí, yo te entiendo, Adrian, pero por ejemplo, acá en los Estados Unidos el problema que muchos de nosotros tenemos con AEW es que las historias que ellos hacen, no sé cómo es en México y CML, como ellos CML, WL, pero aquí el formato de la televisión tiene que tener historia y AEW pasa mucho trabajo produciendo historia. So yeah, he was saying that AEW could benefit from doing a cruiserweight because they could have like Sin Cara, who's Mystico, versus Dante Martin. And I'm letting him know that if they, the issue that AEW has is not trying to add the cruiserweight division, is having stories for it.
Yeah. Oh no, Byron, not you still on like that puzzle.
WCW had stories for their cruiserweight division.
Yeah. Byron's still on that behavior, man.
I think Byron is just trolling.
Or what do you think of TNA has its X division? What do you think if they had a version of that
that'd be better
in AEW?
I agree.
That'd be better. Yeah.
We need the Flying Elvises in 2K24.
Oh God.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, who the hell is that?
What you talking about, Stunner?
Stunner sleepy.
Oh man, tomorrow we got TNA and LWF. LWF is going down tomorrow. LWF, 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 LWF. We need El Torito. Hell yeah. Bueno, otro tema. ¿Cómo ves sobre el rating de Johnny Gargano en 2K24? Es uno de mis top 5 y se me hace muy feo que le dijeron una medida de 74. Yeah, now he's asking me how I feel about Johnny Gargano getting a 74 because he says that he's one of his top 5s and that they low rated him. Tienes razón, Johnny Gargano dándole un 74 es un abuso. Tenía que haberle dado por lo menos 80, un 80 por lo menos mínimo, porque yo sé que él ha perdido y no ha estado en la televisión mucho, pero Johnny Wrestling no merece estar en 74. I just told him that Johnny doesn't deserve to be a 74. He should at least be an 80. That I don't agree with the 74 rule.
Yeah, Sam Ciampa should be an 80 at max.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, and I just looked up what the Flying Elvises were.
What?
They were a team in the early days of TNA.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was like during the Asylum era.
Gotcha.
So before Impact.
The Asylum era? Interesting. Jorge Estrada, Jimmy Yang, Sonny, Psyche. So let's talk about a wish list for WWE 2k24, 25, whatever. Realistically, name 5 to 10 superstars that are not in the game that you wish were. Like, don't tell me, oh, but they're under contract with TNA, they're under contract with AEW, they're not with WWE anymore, they don't have a legend. Like, don't tell me none of those things we already know. Tell me about the superstars that you just flat out wish were in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sting.
Sting.
Sabu.
Sabu.
Sandman.
Sandman.
Goldberg.
Raven.
Goldberg for Keon.
I'm gonna say Goldberg too.
Uh-huh.
Brody Lee.
Yes.
RP, my guy.
Okay.
Say Brody Lee as well. Chris Jericho.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Chavo.
All right. I'm going to add to what you're saying. Carter said Mr. T. Stunna said Loki. Byron said Ultimo Dragon. Eugene, Chris Master, Sabu, Mr. Kennedy. Mark says Brian Pillman. Steven says the late great Mil Mascaras. Jose said Vampiro. Carter says Great Khali. Stunna said Moose, Obafemi, Swerve, Mercedes Monet, Jordan Grace, Stone Cold. Jared said,
yeah, he is.
Samoa Joe. Kev said Sable. Kentrell said. All right, who else, guys?
Kelly for me. She need to be back in the game, man.
For me, I got Ken Shamrock, so obviously I can't add him, but I just wanted to mention him because I always mention him.
I got you.
So Ken Shamrock, Sting, Ric Flair, Chris Jericho, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, Rhino.
Or you know what? Brian and Kev just put two people that I would love.
DDP.
Victoria and DDP.
Oh yeah. DDP. Goldberg. I think that's about it because in WWE I already got my favorites. I already have Hulk Hogan. I already have Kurt Angle. I already have, everybody.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of hard thinking over here. Like,
yeah, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, like the old school DX.
Oh,
Big
Great
Show.
Muta. Great Muta would be nice.
Great Muta.
No, Big Show.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Big Show. Yeah, Big Show. No more BS.
You mean no more BS?
No more BS.
Yeah.
¿Crees que sea cierto? Go ahead.
I wish we could see Owen Hart.
Man, I wish we could see Chris Benoit, man, but we all know what happened, bro.
Adrian, no sé si la arena de All In será cierto. Soraya sí creo que la van a poner. También Samoa Joe. Y van a seguir seguro que agregando arena como el de la playa. Pero en realidad yo no creo que ellos deben de seguir invirtiendo dinero o tiempo en el roster. Ellos tienen que invertir en agregando game modes, tú sabes, para tener más variedad para jugar. Y tienen que agregar variedad para la conexión en el internet también, porque nadie está jugando en el internet. El juego está muerto. He was just talking about, do I think that in the future DLC content Are they gonna be adding to AEW Fight Forever like Samoa Joe, All In Arena, Soraya?
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
You know, and I was just telling him that the issue that the game has is not roster, and I don't think they should, you know, invest money in putting more superstars. That they need to work on, you know, adding game modes and to the online because it's dead.
Yeah.
Mark
Ezekiel
Henry,
Jackson. Oh.
Tajiri, Mark Henry, Kurt Angle, Raven, Sting, Goldberg, Khali, Kerrigan. Jared says Shock Stone Cold's in the game. Nah, man, he has like a lifetime deal with WWE.
He ain't going nowhere.
I would love a tag team DLC pack.
Contract.
Yeah. Jake Hager.
You know, I would love to see the tag team Demolition in a game again.
Well, the reason why I asked you guys who would you want to see in the game despite contracts and all, and from what I'm reading, what everyone is saying, and from what we said, honestly, they're not really missing that many superstars. Like, I would say maybe 10, 15 superstars, and the game would be like damn near perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so I think understanding that they're only missing about 10 to 20 superstars in terms of like must-haves in the game within the company or not in the company, I think that's a great number, especially with community creation being what it is today.
Oh yeah, you can easily make them in your game.
Yeah, with all the tools we got now, with all the hairstyles, with the attires, with everything we can download.
The only thing missing would be their music.
Yep.
Hold on, Adrian says, hay personas que no entienden el inglés. Bueno, es que yo también yo llevo el inglés como el español y viceversa. Yo hablo más inglés que español, so para mí no paso trabajo hablar el español, pero es un poco incómodo como no estoy acostumbrado haciéndolo en video. No tengo la misma confianza haciendo videos en español. Pero me entiendes bien. Bueno, por lo menos me entiendes bien. Saludos, me retiro. Bueno, cuídate, Adrian. Nos vemos la próxima. Y mañana tenemos el show de LWF. Yeah, he was just letting me know that he understood my English pretty well. And that he usually doesn't understand people who talk English. But that he was going to get going now. He's a big AEW fan. Julio.
Oh, Dustin Rhodes. We forgot Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. Dustin Rhodes, Malachi Black, AJ Lee, Kurt Angle 6. Yeah, those are some good ones. Edge Christian. Yeah, Edge Christian.
Crown time. Ooh.
But you see what I'm saying? Even, what up, Isaiah? Even with all the people that we're mentioning, it barely reaches 20. Like, barely.
Yeah.
No.
Lex
I agree. Lex Luger.
He's under contract. Isn't he under contract with them?
Yeah, he is now.
I think so. Yeah.
Because he was on the bump a couple months ago.
And not to mention, last year they had that WWE documentary of Lex Luger on A&E.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I don't understand why. Why? Go ahead.
That was a damn good one too. That documentary.
It was.
I gotta watch it. I'm so behind on those. One thing I'll never understand.
We should do a watch party. Some of those stops.
You're right. That's what the watch parties should be. Remember, I said that I wanted to do more movies and stuff. That's part of it.
Yeah. Especially this weekend, they coming out with a Randy Orton one, which I'm going.
Oh yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
I will never understand why they treated Lex Luger bad. Like, why was he was never champion for WWE or WWF, should I say? Was his mic skills garbage? Because I remember seeing a couple promos. He was just like one of those, typical fired up, big dudes. Yo, I'm genuinely asking you guys. I'm not sure. I've never even seen one of his promos.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't think he was that bad. I wouldn't say he was great, but I didn't think he was that bad.
Oh my God! You should have seen the episode of Nitro. Yeah, an episode of Nitro where Luger took on Hogan for the title.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd went crazy when
you talking about the one that was in the mall?
The what?
The one that was inside the mall?
No. This was like peak NWO. So Luger finally beat Hogan and took his belt. And the crowd just went crazy.
Wow.
Oh, Bob Orton. Oh, okay. Cowboy Bob Orton.
Well, that's a good one too.
The Godfather. Oh, we forgot him. Finley. Okay. Who was on Rivals this Sunday? Is it Triple H and Rock? I think it is.
Don't remember, but I'm gonna have to check so I can remember to turn on my DVR to record it.
Tori Wilson, yeah, she might be DLC because Brian Williams kept trying to cover it up.
Hey, what if she's not in the game?
Man, so people gonna be upset then. I was never really a fan of her, so I know a lot of people on the internet been wanting her in the game. Oh, Mr. Perfect. We forgot him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Perfect.
I don't understand, like, how he's not in the games.
Exactly. His son worked in WWE.
I thought he got released.
No. He still worked there.
Curtis Axel, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got released a while back, I thought, along with Bo Dallas.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he's not with the company anymore.
Unless they brought him back.
I thought he was back as a producer now. But maybe I'm sure.
Maybe it might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he's a producer now. Mass Idell, Evan Bourne, Adam Rose.
Who could forget about that RKO that Randy Orton gave Evan Bourne?
Oh yeah, that's one of the best moments, honestly.
Oh, Tess.
Hell yeah.
Taz, Hook. Yeah, but you know, a lot of people that you mentioned already are like saying names just to say names at that point.
Yeah, I would love to see Test in the game again.
Hey, completely off topic, but back to the Meta Web, because I did want to talk about that before we get off stream. Did you guys watch it, or are you gonna watch it?
I'm going to see it on Friday.
Oh, nice.
I'm still trying to see if I can have time to see the movie.
You have the pass, right?
Yeah, I do have the pass. Just haven't had a chance to go out there.
Oh shit. What's going on, David?
Yeah, so I'm planning to go see it Friday.
Nice.
I thought it was good. You'll like it.
All right.
It's I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't. Sorry.
Well,
sorry.
I thought they did a good job setting up like if they never do another movie, it did a good job being what it is and what it could have been. Because I think that the only real complaint that I had was about the villain. I said it earlier in the stream that I felt like the villain's motive was kind of like they didn't really address it. He was kind of just there and he became the villain because they didn't really say why. There wasn't a real reason why. It was just, oh, he's the bad guy. That's it. You know he's the bad guy because he's the bad guy. Because of what he did.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that kind of bothered me. And then ultimately, another thing that I would have wanted to see more of was they didn't go deep enough into the culture of. You'll see him immediately when the movie starts, but there's a culture revealed in the movie, and I wish they would have gone deeper into that. So my bullet points are, wish they would have had a deeper story, or not even deeper story, but I wish the bad guy had a little more meaning. I wish that the culture was explored a little further. And there's a middle section in the movie that it kind of like slowed down the pacing of how the movie was going, and they spent too much time in that shuffle. So I feel like it kind of lost the momentum that it had. But overall, I think it was a good movie, and I wish they would have done a follow-up, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it totally bombed at the box office. You're munching on some potato chips and frozen grapes. Ooh, frozen blueberry fruit bar. Sounds good.
That sounds good.
How you feel about... oh, shit. Go on.
And Keon, you're right. The rivalries episode is Triple H versus The Rock. But the documentary that's airing after is Randy Orton.
Yeah.
How you feel about...
yeah.
Oh, welcome to the channel. Who subscribed? Tom Judges, welcome to the channel. Tom, I appreciate the subscription. Let's go. How do I feel about Project X sequel? I think they waited too long. Have you seen Sylvester Stallone's new show? I haven't seen it. I really want to, though. They dropped Nikita Lyons' entrance and they updated her. Yeah, we watched it earlier. Man, I think they did amazing. They dropped Liv Morgan and Nikita Lyons.
They dropped two. They said we're gonna give y'all a special gift. Give us these many likes and y'all get it.
And so many ratings too. They gave us so many ratings, and
yeah, they gave us like 9 or 10.
it's really good. 9 episodes. Yeah, they're gonna do more too. But let's check it out since you weren't here earlier, and I'm sure there's a couple people here that weren't here earlier. Let's do that and then probably close out the stream. Let's pull it up real quick. How do you implement females when the league get bigger? I mean, it just depends, bro. It depends how many people actually want to do a females division. I want Carlito. I think he'll end up being DLC.
Yeah, same.
Same here, man.
All right, so this is very, very cool. Let's hit record. This is so cool to see, guys. I'm on Twitter right now, and Nikita Lyons actually put out a heartfelt tweet saying, with all the trials and tribulations I've been going through, I just want to say how freaking grateful I am. This is just the beginning. So let's blow up the image here. This is her entrance in 2k24, which they absolutely nailed it. Her animations look just like what she does in real life, and the attire, the texture on the furry coat, everything to me looks fantastic. How do you guys feel about it, VJ and then Keon?
Hey, man, once again, man, they just keep killing it with the women, man. Especially Nikita, she looks amazing. They got all the details.
Yeah, she does.
She does look amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And I like how the camera pans out and then zooms in and she does a little animation. I know they brought her in in the previous 2K, right? And they did really good with her then as well. But giving her, you know, some new ring gear was really nice to see, and I thought that it's on par with the other women they revealed as well. And I'm just like, my goodness, the women's division really needed this boost, right? Because for a long time, oh, sorry about that. For a long time, the women's division, they didn't really get enough love. I don't know if it was a technological thing or they just were struggling to put the pieces together. But my goodness, she has the little shake and bake there. She has the little fiery coat on, and it's nice to see that they're treating them with the same love and care. Not that they didn't care about some of the other women's in the division, but you know, we knew who they spent a lot of time on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was obvious. Back in the day, you'll see like, I don't know, less than a handful of women that looked like themselves and looked really good, and then the other ones you're like, I don't know. But
and back in the day too, you were lucky if you had 5 women in the games.
Yeah, just 5. And when you looked at how little amount, right? The little amount, and you saw that they didn't look too hot. That was a major problem. So the fact that we have as many as we do now, that's really remarkable. And then we also had a nice little reveal showing Undertaker, The Rock, Triple H, Lita, George the Animal Steel, and more importantly, Ken Shamrock. He's not listed on their official roster page, but they did put him here alongside Ricky Steamboat and Mankind. I'm really happy they put Mankind.
We got 3 faces of Foley.
Yeah, man. You know,
yeah.
I didn't get why they took him out. And I know a lot of people are going crazy because on their official roster page, they missed out on some names that they obviously got to add. Ken Shamrock being one of them, Drew McIntyre, Carl Anderson. But ultimately, I'm really satisfied with the roster. How do you feel about it, VJ? And then Keon?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
What about you, Keon?
Hey man, the roster is amazing so far. Can't wait to see them finish it up, man.
And don't forget, like tomorrow and Friday, we could still very well see main roster updates.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Imagine we still CM Punk.
Oh man, don't tell me that. Stop.
He trying to have a person too happy.
Yeah, stop. I will say this, guys. Make sure you check out all the videos that I uploaded today, yesterday, whenever you're watching this video. But I uploaded a bunch of roster reveals. I had some nice reactions there. I would appreciate if you guys check it out, smash the likes, and just, you know, see my reaction talking about it. I was really amped up when it all came out. Right now my energy level is kind of low. It's late night, you know, and we're kind of going over reviewing all the goodies that they gave us today. But like you guys said, hopefully later this week we get to see a little more meat, you know, because I know that all the next makers and the community day gamers, they're going to start revealing some more gameplay. But I want to see more than just gameplay. I already know the game is going to play good. I already know it's going to be fun. I want just more details on universe mode, right? Because I'm skeptical on it. So let's see what they reveal on universe mode. Do you guys think that we're going to be happy with universe mode? Be honest.
I'm skeptical about that too, universe mode.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that. I don't think
you're adding much.
Me neither. How about you, Keon?
I'm a little torn because I feel like they really didn't add nothing to it, honestly. Improved it, but I think it'll be probably pretty much the same as last year.
Well, at least we still got some more things to look forward to in WWE 2k24, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on any of it. What are you waiting for? Let me see what Stunner's saying. What is Stunner saying?
Watching Love in WWE.
Yeah, you know, it'll be all right. I think my GM is where it's at for me personally. I think my GM is ultimately what I'm looking forward to, and my faction is always fun for the tower.
Brady Williams did say that people are going to be happy about my faction this year. So hopefully we are happy. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they say about creative wrestler and all that.
Yeah,
I would just keep making up lies, bro. It's funny, bro.
What did he say?
He said, and I think this the last year for Universe Mode. Byron is bored, bro.
What's up with Byron, bro?
Why is Kathy Kelly a manager? Yeah, I had a question about that too, man.
I guess they wanted to show her some love.
I guess. I thought maybe she was gonna be in my rise or something, doing something.
Oh yeah, you're right. She's probably at my rise doing something.
I'm gonna have Teddy Long as Tricks manager.
Tricks manager? Damn, that'll be dope.
And like I know you said this before, but yeah, Brock Lesnar, I feel like he's gonna be in the game for sure.
Yeah. What up, SWF? How you doing?
Because how can you not have Undertaker's streak ending? How can you not have that in?
Yeah, they had him on the cover of the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock.
Yeah, I will be shocked.
Yeah, you remember when CM Punk, the whole brawl out happened?
Mm-hmm.
And they took him off the cover of the game, but he was still in the game.
Yeah.
They could have easily taken Punk out because they had enough time to take him out.
I hope he comes out, man. That'll be so cool.
Oh, me too.
CM Punk being in the game would be amazing.
I know, right?
If they come out and shock us like that, the fans gonna break their necks, bro. The fans are just gonna go crazy, be like, CM Punk is in the game. I am very shocked. Thank you, 2K. You finally did something right.
Give me CM Punk and the Dudley Boys.
Ooh, the Dudley Boys. Now that would be something.
Dudley Boys? Yeah. Dudley Boys, Sandman.
You don't want to see the Dudley Boys?
No, I'm just a little scared of their ratings. That's all.
I just want to put something through a table with them.
Davon, get the table.
Oh, another guy would be, I think, could be fun to play with.
Who?
In a 2K game, Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer?
Yeah, it might be fun to play with.
I don't know. I remember playing with him back then. He was pretty boring. Sorry.
Yeah. His moveset is boring.
Sorry, bro. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He was pretty hot garbo.
Look, even Stunner agrees with us. He was definitely boring. Slow as hell, too. Yep.
WWE is boring.
Sorry. Don't be mad at me, bro.
No, don't worry, I'm not.
Don't be mad at me, VJ. Please. Please, I'm sorry.
Question. David says, question for you guys. What would y'all limit to multiple disputes of superstars, and who would you have added that's not in the game? Duplicates of superstars, and who would you have added that's not in the game?
For women superstars? That's a good question, honestly. I like all the ones that are in the game already.
VJ, I don't know, bro. You got anything, man?
Yeah, VJ fell asleep.
No, not. See, I had to say Goldberg.
Well, I think he said women.
Oh, what? No, question. Limited to duplicates.
Marco, go to sleep, bro.
No, he didn't say. He just said superstars.
Oh, okay. My fault. Golden Star says he's not a fan of Brock anymore because of the allegations.
Dang.
Well, no, those allegations, like, they could be lying too. Who knows?
That is true.
That is true, VJ.
Okay, so I'll say Goldberg and Tori Wilson.
I'll say AJ Lee. And
You think so? AJ Lee? He says, I second AJ Lee. What's up with Marco, bro?
Marco's sleepy, bro.
Man.
AJ Lee and Lord Tenzai.
Skyana.
Lord,
It's funny because he still works with the company.
I know.
Just
right?
imagine if he's in the game.
How about William Regal, man? I'm gonna be William Regal in the league.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm very happy he's in the game. I was shocked when I saw that.
I'm annoyed that they didn't put him in the manager role.
He might be a manager in my GM. I don't know.
He could be a manager, yeah. He could be a GM in my GM.
Because the best in the world, the real heavyweight champion,
War
Game. His ass like
I need him to come out and say War Game.
Career. His body's still falling apart from me.
That would be awesome if he did.
Oh, I see why you guys were telling me about talking to me about Wardlow's promo.
You just saw it?
I just saw a clip right now and he brought up CM Punk.
Of course he did. AEW is bored because they
my.
constantly bringing up CM Punk.
Dog, those guys are so bitter and they want to stay so relevant. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good promo, though.
It was a good promo, but I'm tired of them talking about CM Punk, bro. Young Bucks, Wardlow, whoever else.
Wow, Byron for the first time actually replied something logical. He says, I agree, Lex. If they're not going to do anything with universe mode, bring in franchise mode.
Oh, okay. Look at Byron. Apparently cooking.
Right, let me find out that you're actually listening to the streams.
I like that idea of franchise mode.
What happened? I can't believe that Wardlow just mentions
CM Punk, right?
I don't understand. He said, I whooped the so-called best in the world so bad, he's still feeling it. Wow,
But
man.
y'all probably be texting CM Punk asking for advice. But,
Let me think. It was in the match with John Moxley that they got injured in.
mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe
WWE. See, the thing about WWE is they don't throw shots, bro. They just go about
WWE doesn't even acknowledge the other wrestling companies. Like I do wish though that WWE would acknowledge R-Truth as a former world champion because he was a champion in TNA.
That is so crazy, bro.
Exactly, Kev. Why does he have to talk about CM Punk just to try to get over? Exactly, that's the problem with these AEW wrestlers. They want to talk about somebody, throw a shot at somebody just to try to get in with the crowd or fit in with the crowd.
That's crazy though.
And
How
they
long has
always
CM Punk been gone?
Since August of last year.
He's been gone for a hot minute, bro.
And he's not worried about them. He's having time of his life back where he should have never left to begin with.
Yep. Look, the stars aligned, and CM Punk was able to go back to WWE.
Yep.
Would've thought, right?
Triple H, and Nick Khan.
And he gotta thank Jack Perry too for making it possible. Without Jack Perry, we wouldn't be seeing Punk in WWE.
AEW and their obsession with David says AEW and their obsession with CM Punk. Name drops. TK should stop being petty because he was a WWE mark way before he purchased AEW with his dad's money from the Jacksonville Jaguars. LOL. Exactly. Tony tries to hide that he wasn't a WWE mark. But bro, you watch WWE. WWE's been around 50 years, 60 years, bro. Stop trying to hide it, bro.
Yeah. And come on, he wouldn't have known. He would have, you got what, the Hardys music that they use in WWE?
Exactly.
Right? RBD's ECW music.
Mm-hmm. It's all because Tony Khan wanted to work for WWE, but they didn't want him.
You think that's what it is?
No.
Probably. I don't know, honestly. That's what Kev said. That's
You
what
want to
Kev
play as
said.
Vicky Guerrero for real?
Vicky Guerrero, bro? What?
Hey, AEW wrestling are a bunch of calls and legends. I don't know, man. I just feel like taking a shot every once in a while. I get it, but it's been like
It's back to back with the Young Bucks now.
Yeah.
Wardlow.
Yeah, it's just back to back to back to back to back.
It's
It don't make
too much.
Yeah, exactly what Exclusive says. He's just sensitive, and every little thing bothers him, and he takes things personally. Yeah, because WWE is way on top of him. Their arenas.
No, but as they should. WWE's been around for how long now? Come on.
Listen, he's just mad
WWE
because his arenas don't sell out.
WWE's been around since the 50s.
Exactly.
Dude, how do you feel about what he replied to Ice Cube's son, Shea Jackson?
That's what I was telling you about earlier. But you would say
My fault. Yeah, he said, oh, maybe you should tune in and do this and that, and different style and all this. I'm like, dog, he didn't even like listen to what he said.
He said all he wanted was AEW to grow, literally.
Yeah.
But Tony has a problem with that. That's crazy.
Makes no sense.
And if you see on Busted Open how Bully Ray sometimes criticizes AEW.
Oh yeah, he criticizes
crap.
them badly every chance he gets, and I will agree with every single thing he said.
Yeah, but he also criticizes WWE too if they do something dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like he criticized the refs in AEW at one time. He said, "Why are you guys following rules in this match? And in the next match, everything else is out the window."
That's AEW for you.
Yep.
Davis says he watches WWE so much that he went and hired ex-WWE talent, past and present. TK is a wrestling fanboy who wants to be cooler version of Vince McMahon. LOL.
It's super saying. AEW has turned into WCW 2000 when it was at its worst. At least,
y'all dragging them.
At least they were still having more people watch.
Y'all really turned your back on AEW right now. I don't know, man. I don't dislike them. What I dislike is like some of the stuff that they stand by with, like the promos and it.
Yeah.
It like
this storytelling isn't there sometimes.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It confuses me how they just don't evolve. They've been the same company. Like even WWE, as long as they've been around, they evolve when they need to evolve. And
yeah, look, they made new stars. They went from the golden era to the new generation attitude. You name it, they evolved.
New production, going out international, all over the world, selling merch like crazy, selling tickets like crazy.
And just seeing the picture of that superstore, how big that line is, shows you WWE's doing something right.
It's mind blowing, bro.
Sins, go to sleep, bro. You're tired, bro.
Yo, Sins, I saw Madame Web today, dog. Did you go see it yet? It's like that match Adam Page had a few weeks ago. He was wrestling the unnamed guy that went 15 minutes, and it should have been a 5-minute match.
Who was that?
Was that the match where Adam Page decided to throw himself over the top rope?
You remember that, VJ?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Keith, he said. Man, we got let me fight Kiwi today, Lex. Oh god. AEW has no storytelling or long-term booking, well consistent. Heard it was horrible, Lex. Now I haven't got some movies in like 2 months. Damn, but you still got the pass, bro.
Brian Keith is an indie legend. I got you, Golden Star. Appreciate that. I have to check him out now. So, boys, what's next on the agenda for leaks or screenshots? What do you guys want to hear next?
I just want him to show some life in terms of universe.
I just want them to.
Yeah, I want to see that, and I want to see universe and GM mode.
I want to see GM mode, and I want to see universe mode. That's it. That's all. Don't show me my rise, because I will smack somebody if they leak my rise. Thank you.
Yo, Sins, why you capping right now? I was about to become a member for the movie pass again because there's so many good movies to watch that I get my money's worth. But then in like a month or two, it's gonna slow down so much that I'm like, nah, I don't want to sign up and be forced to have it. But look,
you could cancel it.
No, they force you to do 3 months.
Oh wow!
A movie pass?
Yeah.
Oh fuck that.
Yeah, they force you to do 3 months, and then you could cancel it after the 3-month commitment. Because I canceled it before.
I used to have it when it came out originally.
Since look, they got Land of the Bad with Russell Crowe, Liam Hemsworth, Milo Ventimiglia. I forgot his last name, how to say it. They got the new Bob Marley movie. They got Madam Web, Anyone But You, Lisa Frankenstein, Argyle, the new Mean Girls movie, the Beekeeper movie with Jason Statham, Migration.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Exactly. Migration, Aquaman. That's just right now in theaters. And then I know upcoming this week, I know we got Dune.
I think Argyle comes out, don't it?
Yeah, Argyle just came out.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple other movies that are coming out now, but it just sucks because it's not consistent enough for me to want to sign up.
I'm gonna watch the bootleg. Carter, stop being cheap.
No, that's Carter for you, bro. Everything is I'm gonna watch this bootleg. I'm gonna look up the website.
By the time he do that, he'll have a virus on his computer. Oh yeah, and I want to see my faction. That's it.
Oh yeah. I want to see if it's true, if you could use the My Faction characters outside that mode.
Well, the way Brian Williams was putting there. I hope we can, but that would be amazing. Especially like people like Big Pump, because you know if we don't get him in the game, we'll have him in my faction.
Or Demon Finn.
Yeah.
Yo, I just looked through my comments right now on my YouTube, and some guy commented. It says his channel name is Blind Guy Talks About His Day. I click on it, and he wrote, "You messed up on the name. Is just for that, I'm never subscribed to your channel."
Whoa.
I wrote, "How dare I mess up? How dare I? Thanks for informing. You're never subscribing." And I blew him a kiss. The little kiss emoji.
Wow. People really be hating on my man Lexx, man.
I want to see Borderlands.
They better have Big Pump. That will be cheesy if they throw him my faction again.
Yeah, I know. I want to see that one too.
Who are y'all excited to use once the game drops on release date?
Yo, Stunna, if you're still here, I saw you mention Scripps. Yeah, Scripps is in the roster.
I am going to use Bronx and Reed. Big meat.
I think I'm going to use Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, Ken Shamrock has to be one of the top ones.
How about you, Lexx?
Ken Shamrock. I'll pick someone new.
All right. I'll just go down the roster. I'll start from AJ and I'll just go down.
What did you say?
Huh?
No, I thought you just said something.
Golden Star says he's going to use Josh Briggs. I feel like Josh Briggs is going to have a good moveset in the game, man. I'm going to use Logan Paul. Of course you are, Carter.
I'll be using Logan Paul. I'll be using him, all right, as my beat-up guy.
Yep, I'll be using him to beat up.
He said last movie I saw was Wonka, too much of a musical. I liked Wonka. Wonka was good.
Wonka was good, yeah.
But wasn't the original musical too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he's snoozing, bro.
Ricky Steamboat. All right, Byron. I got you.
Did I see Braun Strowman's new look? No, I haven't seen it.
Hey, he had a badass entrance coming out, bro. I hope he can use that entrance, bro.
I wonder when he's coming back. I wonder how Triple H is gonna book him.
I feel like he'll book him. He'll book him like a beast. I feel like, in my opinion,
because he's been gone, right?
Well, you know, he had the neck injury. He had that neck injury, and then he had then Bray passed away, so that took a toll on him. So he was out for But he said that he's almost 100%. He said he's back in the gym fully now. So
I can see him coming back like after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
he could be like the Raw after Mania, you know?
Yeah.
J-Lo's music movie? What music movie? Very interested to see the bonus match. Oh yeah, they always have a bonus match.
Sins, why are you thinking that way, bro? See what I mean? Sins is sleepy, bro. He's just saying anything at this point, bro.
Yeah, Sins
You know,
is
what?
snoozing.
WrestleMania match you think they could put in that hasn't happened in real life with the roster that they got?
You said what now?
Batista and Triple H.
As a bonus match.
Batista and Triple H.
What match do you think they could put in that has not happened in real life?
Oh, that
in
hasn't
that road
happened.
to WrestleMania.
Oh, that hasn't.
Oh, that hasn't happened. Oh, I thought you said that did happen. That hasn't been in the game.
The Rock
Okay.
versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's the obvious one.
All right, it's a good one.
Braun versus Gunther, Golden says.
Oh, okay.
Baron says Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton.
That already happened.
Yeah, but he said WrestleMania.
Love to see Gunther versus Lesnar.
Oh, I didn't even know she had a movie, bro. I didn't even hear about that. I'm tripping. Randy versus The Rock. Oh, Gunther versus Lesnar. That's the one that you want, VJ?
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
I think that's what everybody wanted, but you know, that would have been a good match. I wonder how many finishers will Gunther do to Brock. Yeah, I know he got like 75 different finishers.
And would Gunther have lost the IC title to Brock if that happened?
Yeah.
You said what happened?
Would Brock have beaten Gunther for the Intercontinental title?
Nah.
Carter says The Rock versus Logan Paul. Loser leaves.
Hell yeah. The plan for this past Monday was for Jay to beat... No, it wasn't. Imagine Prime Ray versus Vikingo. That would be nice. That'd be really nice.
Shawn Michael AJ Styles by Rinse F.
Yo, who's ready for tomorrow's LWF show? Who's ready for tomorrow's LWF show? That's what I want to know.
I prayed for this and it happened.
LWF, baby.
Hell yeah.
Going down tomorrow.
LWF. With them putting in the WrestleMania 40 arena, they might put a match from there in the game.
KSI versus Logan Paul would be awful.
You said that'd be awful.
Yeah, that shit would be the worst decision in WWE history.
Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. Make it happen. Brother versus brother.
Respect.
I'm going to put the confirmation tomorrow afternoon. It's better to do it the day of, because every time I do it the day before, people are like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't read. I wasn't here. My dog ate my homework last night. How many matches I'm going to do for the LWF pay-per-view? Every single title is going to be on the line, and then I may do like 2 extra bonus matches.
Yeah, Lexa Rue versus Ace.
You know, Ace said that he's gonna have one more match and then delete the game till 2k24. I don't even get why he said he was joining the league.
I'm gonna smash him. I'm gonna smash him. He said he was gonna beat me, so I'm finna show him that I will smash him.
Oh, you're facing him tomorrow?
Yeah, leader. You talk to leader, because I know y'all had that discussion. But yeah,
Give me a hell yeah!
That's hilarious, man.
I don't know why he would want to challenge me.
You're gonna give me what I want, or
Just
I'm
to
gonna
lose?
continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want.
And what if he doesn't even show up?
Oh, that's gonna make me mad because I gotta have my practice and beating him up for Saturday, man.
What time is the pay-per-view on Saturday? Probably like 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's an
Eastern.
early pay-per-view, man.
Yeah, early since the 1 in the morning is gonna be like a 5 in the morning.
And I'm going right back to sleep after that pay-per-view.
You know what I want? I've been asking for it for years. You know what I want?
I really want to know what's gonna happen in the Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up in the morning for the chamber.
I'm thinking it's gonna set up WrestleMania.
You think so?
Grayson Waller effect.
Oh yeah, there's maybe them challenging The Rock and Roman for WrestleMania Night 1.
You know, I think there's a chance that The Rock may come out at Perth just because he said in a promo backstage that WWE uploaded today that he said, y'all tell me whatever Cody and Seth say. If they mention The Rock's name, I just may have to... He goes, The Rock's not going to be there, but I may have to show up there just before they finish that show. So I could slap them or whatever. I'm like, yeah, there might be a chance he might be there.
I believe it.
I don't think he's getting a second slap off of Cody. Cody's going to hit him once.
I think the next slap is going to be on Seth.
And Seth can't do nothing. That's crazy.
It was the next slap was on Grayson Waller just for the hell of it.
Nah, he's actually on Grayson Waller's side saying that the show's going to be the biggest show ever and that it's already a big show in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Next makers got to make their own cover. That's dope.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw something they covered. I was like, wow.
Triple H posted a video yesterday hyping it up saying it's going to be something big. Well, I think the pay-per-view is going to be massive regardless, especially for Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially, Rhea's from there, Grayson Waller's from there.
They better put the men's rumble to close. I don't think Rhea and Nia Jax should close the show. What do you think?
It's going to close. It's going to close, unfortunately. That's what I feel like. Just because it's Rhea's hometown.
Yeah.
I know we don't
There's
want
a good
it.
chance there's a good chance it could close.
I don't know, man.
I think the men's might.
How do you guys feel about that?
I don't know. I'm with you now. I'm thinking about that. Because I don't know how that match is going to be.
There's
Jax versus Rhea?
4 matches?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be just like the pay-per-view
segment.
I mean, it's gonna be just like Royal Rumble though.
Yeah. Triple H said he was trying to cut down some of the pay-per-views.
He said that for him?
Well, I mean, you could just tell by the pay-per-view if you look at the pattern now. I'm just saying in general.
Oh.
If you look at,
they don't want pay-per-views being like 5-6 hours like they were in the past.
Like AEW, don't forget.
Oh God, I remember Bully after the Royal Rumble busted open. He was asked how he liked it. And he said it was too fucking long.
What, the Royal Rumble?
I thought it went by fast.
No, not this. I'm sure clarifying. He was talking about when it was like 5 hours, 6 hours.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Bully was like, it's too effing long.
No, they haven't had a pay-per-view in Australia, and I don't know. Well, I don't know if they've ever had one there.
Yeah, I think this is the first time Golden Star.
No, they've been in Australia before. Just
for a pay-per-view, I'm saying.
been a while.
Cav said it would be cool if CM Punk made a surprise. That would be dope, actually.
I think he's gonna be
They
there.
had one of
He
the
should come out. As soon as Rock hit his music, Cody should come out. Yeah. And Rock turns around like, remember me?
Look into my eye. What do you see? It's a cult of personality.
Yeah, I hope they got some plan for him and Big E or Mania. Like they both can host or be on commentary because they really good.
I wouldn't mind that.
Obviously, you can tell they had a good time together. And
Yeah, they did.
I wouldn't mind seeing them on commentary.
Oh Lord, they have us down laughing. Oh, it was. Okay, yep, it was. It was in Melbourne, Australia. Yep. It was a super showdown. Was it Superstar Showdown? Super.
Yes, that was the name of the pay-per-view. I couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it
that's
was
when Buddy
Triple
Murphy.
H versus Undertaker, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that was the tag match. The DX versus King and Undertaker.
No, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't the one?
No, that was at Saudi Arabia.
That was yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
That
I'm
this
getting
led
them all
to
mixed
that.
up, man. Byron, stop lying, bro. That would be funny, though.
That would be amazing, Kev, but nah.
That would be funny. VJ, so Kev said as soon as Drew wins, CM Punk comes out and say you ain't beat me yet and wins. Wishful thinking, though.
That would be great.
That'd be crazy. He gives him a GTS.
Or I think what we'll see is Damian Priest walking out champ. He still has the money in the bank.
I still think he's going to fail it. I still don't have hope that he's obviously going to keep it. I mean, be successful with it.
No, Ryan, they haven't put CM Punk in the game yet. They haven't announced it. I was watching now on Twitter ad for Avatar, The Last Airbender on Netflix. You guys watching that?
No, I haven't.
No, it's not out yet.
Comes out on the 22nd, yeah. It comes out on the 22nd, VJ.
On 22nd? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a look at it.
Carter said he's watching it right now.
Oh, he's watching it right now?
Carter, you're watching it right now? He ain't really paying attention. Sammy's gonna
Go
go
to start.
That'll be crazy.
Well, you know.
Netflix updates their stuff around 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you know he's not watching it on Netflix.
That'd be crazy though. Sammy do cost Drew. If he does cost him, yeah. Randy's gonna hit that RKO 1, 2, 3. We get a
That'd be
rematch.
crazy.
Seth versus Randy at Mania.
Hey, Randy. So
we might get another crazy RKO.
we'll get deeper into that conversation, like probably Friday.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys, who do you think is winning the men's?
I think he's gonna be Drew.
I think it's gonna be Drew.
I feel like it has to be Drew. I mean, the way the story's been going, I feel like it has to be Drew.
But I think Drew is gonna absolutely obliterate Seth Rollins at Mania.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's his time to win, man.
Sammy gonna come out and cost him the title.
That'll be crazy, though.
Or
Sammy could be in that match.
Yeah.
They've been kind of telling the story of the
like a
his
three-way.
NXT. Yeah, his NXT.
Or Damian Priest coming out and cashing in and costing him the title again.
Who?
Yeah.
Seth? I mean, Drew.
Yep.
There's a lot of ways this can go, man. It's just, this what I like about WWE now. Is that it's so unpredictable what their next move is gonna be.
Poor Carter. He said, "I'm gonna say Logan Paul." Yeah, the U.S. champion is gonna win the chamber, of course.
Oh God.
He's just writing that Carter right now is like a kid that you say something for them not to do it and they do more. You know what I'm talking about?
Carter is definitely trolling right now. Rhea Ripley or Nia Jax, Byron says. Rhea, come on, bro.
Rhea.
Be Rhea.
With Logan Paul in the chamber, I think you could easily now set up Logan Paul versus LA Knight at WrestleMania.
Yep. They teased it. They teased it that one time. And now.
Yeah. What about the women's chamber?
I feel like it's gonna be clear cut Becky. I mean,
yeah, that's
Becky.
the obvious one, right? And
No, they didn't even put Jade in this match.
I wasn't expecting them to. Why would you put her in the match anyway? She haven't had a singles match.
what about the tag titles? Is Butch and Tyler Bate winning?
It's gonna go to Judgment Day, I think.
I wouldn't mind that, but I feel like Justin they're returning.
I feel like Butch is gonna be the hometown hero. They're gonna go crazy for Butch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You mean Pete Dunne?
I mean, Pete Dunne. I know he's not from Australia, but I'm sure there's gonna be people going over there just to watch.
Does their name go to start New Catch Republic?
Oh yeah, they brought it back, or he said it in the backstage. Remember?
I think I missed that segment. I gotta go back and look.
What about what's the other match happening?
That's it?
No, there's 2 matches and then the chamber. No, the 2 chambers.
We got the
and
Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah.
And Rhea.
Yeah.
Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea's winning 100%.
That would be crazy if Rhea loses in our hometown.
That'll be amazing. That'll make Nia Jax the biggest heel.
I wonder how she gonna pull off this riptide though. Nia is
It's a big girl.
Do you think the fans will throw stuff in the ring if Rhea lost?
They gonna throw a chicken. They gonna throw a chicken in the ring again. Yeah, that is stupid, Kev. I can't believe AEW is that stupid to go head to head with WrestleMania Night 1.
Wait, why? Because of Collision?
What?
Yeah, it's Collision, I think. Yeah, Collision.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I feel bad for them. They should record the Collision for that weekend another day.
I think they are. I think they are recording it because I think they got a pay-per-view ROE. I forget what else show they got going on.
Yeah,
that weekend.
They always do like they do like a random show there, right?
Yeah. I want to see her.
I would just bump Rampage that week and just move Collision to Rampage time slot.
Yeah, I would do the same.
Like anyone watches Rampage anyways.
Yeah, they should just eliminate Rampage, period, and just have Collision on Fridays.
Yep, have it after SmackDown.
No, they should have it like before SmackDown.
30-man Royal Rumble online. I think you misread it, Carter. It's only 8 people online, and then each people get to pick different superstars, like groups of superstars. It's not literally 30 people. Like, it's 30 characters, but split between 8. You're forgetting how strong Rhea is? Nah, I know Rhea's strong, and she could probably lift her with the help of Nia Jax, but it's going to be interesting to see.
Rhea gonna be tired after picking her up.
Hell yeah.
Rhea gonna be like, Lord.
Are we doing our WrestleMania 2 nights or 1 night, Lex? That's a good question. We should copy them and do 2 nights, but I'm not going to do it the weekend of WrestleMania, though. I'll do it like the weekend before. The only reason I'm doing the pay-per-view the same weekend as the Chamber is because the Chamber's so early in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it.
Still can't believe 5 a.m.
Yep. Guys, we got LWF tomorrow. We got TNA. I'm going to hop off. Anything you want to add, VJ, Keon?
Hey, man. Whoop that trigger, huh? Hey, man. Y'all get some rest, man.
Whoop that trick.
Are you guys going to be at the show tomorrow, LWF?
Yeah, I'll be there, of course.
I'll be there.
So you're not playing as one person fighting the AI with 8 other people? No, you each split the characters. So
it's like the way they have it set up like that in this year's too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, AEW Fight Forever has it like that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be 30 superstars.
I was thinking the online rumble for 2K23.
Sorry, not to confuse you. It's gonna be 30 superstars. It's just not gonna be 30 gamers.
It's gonna be 8 gamers. Split.
Yes, it's gonna be split. So it's time to roll out, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, thanks for having us.
Special shout out. Hell yeah. Whoop that trick. Special shout out to VJ and Keon who joined us today for the panel. Nice little stream. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Carter sold out tonight.
Yep, Carter always selling up.
Tomorrow I'm going to try to see if we start the LWF show a little sooner so we could watch TNA together and react to that as well.
Cool.
I heard they said ECW confirmed from IGM. Oh yeah, no, that's great. I'm glad that they added that. That's great.
Brian Williams confirmed in the interview.
Hell yeah.
I'll definitely be using ECW.
Give me a hell yeah!
All
That's
right.
for sure.
On that note, hashtag kiss my butt, Carter. Hashtag I will see y'all later. LWF is go time, man. Have a good night, Golden.
All right, boys. I'll catch y'all later, man.
Let's go, man. Peace.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? Supposed to feel. How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I